5-minute timer thing?
No.
Okay.
Okay, we're live. It just took a second. I think because I clicked both of them so quickly. Hey guys, we're live.
Welcome to Three Brothers.
Three brothers, and then a Mexican armada shows up, and aliens,
I gotta start.
and there are giant cats.
Starting with a played out Rick and Morty reference.
It's not played out yet. We need like 7 more years till it's played out.
Damn, we're gonna get this food in the next 20 minutes, and that's fucking dope.
That's gonna be pretty sick.
Solid.
Having Chick-fil-A brought to you is like better than going and getting Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's the word. Did you hear about the word? Did you hear about the word?
We're not bird wording.
I know.
You're gonna bird word at some point, aren't you?
What? No.
You're gonna try and bird word.
You guys know hit me up to hang out, man.
who hit you up and hang out?
This doesn't matter in the context of like anybody. Most people watching this podcast wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna just say it 'cause
No
it's
one,
cool.
but go
And
ahead.
if she ever watches this, she'll be like, "Hey, you mentioned me." But Angel's like, "Hey, I'm being like
Angel Gent.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I just
cool.
throw her whole name out there. Now they can definitely Facebook who that is. And
Oh yeah, 'cause there's only one Angel.
yeah, for sure. Damn, I just thought about it. That's a good thing. It's gonna take a while for this to catch on. Because I definitely just thought, yeah, that's mad wild. It was just funny because I just thought about like the whole like she's a lesbian. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. But what's super funny, and even throwing that in there is mad risque. I shouldn't have drank before I came in. A little ass beer.
Just a little bit.
But is that there's the minute somebody
dude,
like
Aleem unfiltered, dude.
Oh, dude,
he said lesbian. That's crazy. Dude, he got Twitch R-rated.
dude, there's like somebody would watch that and be like, "Oh, word, somebody hit you up to hang out," and I'm like, "Fuck." So I'm just glad this is like, I'm not gonna hold you, man. Third episode, I'm gonna be real big on the promo. This episode, man, I'm gonna let this shit fall to the wayside.
Yeah,
I
it's fine.
came in hot.
just a touch.
Oh man.
Sophia, Sophia, you would be the first one here.
Of course,
at
the
7
Soul
p.m.
Fuhrer is back.
Yeah. 7 p.m. It's almost bedtime for you. It's gonna be bedtime in like 38 minutes, 48 minutes.
Hey, what are you doing, man? You doing digital school like one of these robots?
Right, like you.
You guys are literally drones,
You're
bro. They're
13. You
fucking-
probably
you
you're
see
probably
that-
on your way to your degree now.
You see that movie Mother? That's you, broad.
Whoa, bro, she's 13.
Yeah, we're broad, man.
Don't
What?
call her broad. That's
No,
crazy.
don't what either. Don't
Don't what like that's a normal
you
thing to
fully
say about a
understand what we're
13-year-old.
Hey,
Huh?
You know exactly what we're saying. Yeah, look at him. Look at him trying to make it a joke now. What? It was a guys.
What?
Guys.
What did
It
I
wasn't
even?
a joke. You wanted to get away with that.
What
You-
did I-
You did your get away with that.
Who did
face.
I?
You were looking at us like,
Where-
guys, come on, don't even challenge me on it.
yeah. Let me.
What did I?
Let me use a soft bitch.
Excuse me, I do not have a bedtime, says Sophia. Wow, well, we get it. You're the coolest 13-year-old in the world. Like,
I don't do her like that. Like you ain't come for her neck and she came back with a blade to yours, man.
I
Like,
ain't. Listen, yes, but like that's not even an attack on me.
And
That
then
is
you
just her saying she's awesome.
And then you called her a broad. I mean, seriously.
That was no, we're not.
Is that a
letting
cross Catone reference? I think he's cross
That's
Catone.
not. We're not cross catoning
Yeah,
tonight.
we don't do no cross
You
Catone
can't
in
cross those streams.
here. What kind of gas station piss fest is this?
That's a Ghostbusters reference.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, never seen that.
It's a bad movie.
You know, a lot of those.
What are you gonna do if there's something strange in the neighborhood, Ali?
Who are you gonna call?
Who are you gonna call?
Myself.
The Ghostbusters.
I have a way cooler song than that. At least 3.
Are you kidding? Dude?
Oh shit! Hey Tim, early podcast.
You
Well,
went
it's
late.
that. This is like the preamble podcast. So this is gonna be a
He said
shorter
early?
podcast.
This is a late podcast.
This is mad early for us.
Comparatively.
Me and
for
Creighton
you-
do our podcast at like earliest is like 11:25, 11:30.
I mean, yeah, so this is for the people who like actually have stuff to do.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then on top of that, our last one, which I guess isn't as renowned as it should be.
not yet. Well,
was
it's not
that
out yet. It's not
it-
like on YouTube or anything.
Oh yeah, facts. Well, it's on your Twitch. You got some cool Twitch people.
We don't
looking
have a
at you.
name yet.
Yeah, we need to figure
The
out a name,
fucking
guys.
name
Look,
is
We're here for like an hour and a half max. We need to figure out
You
this
came in
name.
with such high energy.
If this whole entire like episode is figuring out the name, so that the third episode and on we could be like, "Welcome to the whatever."
I mean,
the fuck.
honestly, this show is kind of all about progression because the first episode was, man, how do we fucking do this with one mic between 2 guys? And now we got 2 mics and a stand on
3
this side.
mics.
Well, I said on this side
Oh,
because
on this-
I literally only said that 'cause
Everybody's got their own stand, their own mic.
I
They
said 2
they
and
can
realized I was
stretch.
miscounting.
By episode 10, there's the front half of a fucking Shelby Mustang in the back.
Yeah, 20 episodes in, we have a house for the podcast.
You turn
We
it
have, like, a
around on a
podcast
pedestal.
house.
There's a jukebox built into
Every
it.
500 episodes, one of us gets replaced with an autonomous machine.
By episode 1500, it's just the
It's just-
AI.
It's 3 AI doing our podcast for us, and we're like, damn, dude.
Why are they
They're-
doing it? Why are they doing it better than
They're
us?
so good at this. They use the perfect amount of words. Their economy of words is ridiculous. It's insane.
Economy of words.
They're
Such a
incredible.
good- Such a
There's
good.
a callback to a 4-hour-long podcast. Find that needle and that.
This
fucking
better not
haystack.
last 3 hours like last time. Listen, Sophia, just because you can't keep your attention span up.
She was here for every second.
She was
of it,
literally,
too.
you were here for 4 hours. Like, why?
If
Two
anyone
guys,
would
one
do-
mic. Ooh, 2 guys, but there's 3 mics, Tim. I get like the realm of thinking where that could be a cool like a name, but you're just being dumb. You got that doggy brain. Like,
How about
relax.
the
She's got a new
how
dog.
about
She's
the
a puppy.
Michael and Liam talk show?
Here's my problem. I just think Liam should come first.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my one gripe.
It should be Liam
Nah,
and the
M's a more
schmoes.
powerful letter.
Alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order does not take precedent.
It does.
No. Under what jurisdiction?
I just said so.
Oh shit.
yeah.
I didn't think about
Your
that.
powers have been rendered useless.
If I take away one mic, there will be 2 mics, Tim. None of your math even makes any sense. 2 guys, 1 mic. Take away a mic.
There are
fucking
3
idiot.
There are 3 people.
With
If there are 3
fucking mics,
people,
you
yeah,
cock.
if there's 3 people, you want us to have 1 mic? I definitely left for like 30 minutes last time, and you didn't know. Oh, damn! 3.5 hours you
That-
were. That's
must
crazy.
have been that
You
30
got me.
That must have been that 30 minutes we went off.
All caps. You aren't part of this. 2 guys, 1 mic, 1 side. Fuck. That's you guys. You guys are the 2 guys, 1 mic on that side of the podcast.
But there are 2 mics. If you want to be real.
Tim, I love you.
Oh
I'm sorry.
wait, maybe he's talking about me. I'm the one mic.
I'm in the middle of
Tim's a
podcast,
girl.
so I can't stay on for long. I was just calling you earlier to say, man, I listened
Did
to
you
that
just
King
take a
Von
FaceTime?
He took it like it's not that he took it; it's that he didn't even say, "Hey guys, I'm gonna take it." He just straight up took it.
So, anyways, man, so I'm in the middle of a podcast. But I was calling you because I listened to that King Von album earlier, and you was the one that was like talking about that shit heavy when it dropped, bro. That shit did.
I want to know why his voice
Fuck off.
projects into the mic so flawlessly. Like I hear him so well.
Everybody, that King Von record.
Bro, yeah, that
That's
shit
King
hard.
Von,
What
guys.
made me listen to it was that Still Trapping off Dirk's album. That's Still Trapping hard.
Man, don't you
That's
just love
I'm
promoting?
talking about, bro. That bitch slap.
I love promoting other people's
Faith's
music
using
on
your
our
phone to
podcast.
talk in our chat. She said 3 guys and finally got another mic.
But yeah, man.
That's too long of a name.
Yeah, it's too long, but I like that. But yeah, man. Like I said, I'm in the middle of a podcast, so I'm gonna holler at you, big dog.
3 guys with enough
Yeah,
mics.
alright, be easy.
I might as well call it 4 guys now.
3 guys, enough mics.
3 guys and whoever the fuck Liam wants to call in the middle of the podcast.
Every
That's
podcast,
the one.
every podcast, you just like speed dial someone in your contact. And they just join in
Hey, look,
for the
guys,
whole
if
podcast.
Today we're interviewing.
What do you call them? Through lines? That's what they are.
the
Remember-
comedy through line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want a through line to be me having a totally separate conversation, my attention span agrees.
And now this week's episode, a
the
conversation
person in
with
the back?
A.R. Shad's little brother.
Hey, not even Shad. but
Not
Shad's
even Shad.
hypothetical brother. He doesn't have a
The person in the background is my brother on the right. It's his girlfriend.
My gig is gonna be constantly wearing shirts that are those things you say I constantly talk about. It's like last time I wore your Star Wars shirt. This time I got on a Dragon Ball shirt, and I'm only gonna wear shirts that are related to things that I fuck with a lot. So like I'm not gonna show up here in like a plain tee. Ever.
My shtick is I'm just gonna look good, dress well.
But like you can never.
How can you
repeat-
stick
can
me
never
something
repeat-
you're fucking up?
You can
I
never
don't-
repeat the same shirt, so you're gonna have to like constantly be upgrading your wardrobe.
That's the thing, man. I thought about it like that too, and like that's why I fuck with the most because like I truly don't buy clothes. Like,
and we have the guest wardrobe.
my
You
ward-
can't throw those away though.
my wardrobe is composed like throughout the years. My friends just buy clothes, slightly outgrow them, get new wardrobes, and they're like, "Hey, man, you want these clothes?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't not want clothes, so yeah."
It's like every other podcast. You need to borrow a shirt from me, and we're like 50 episodes in. You're like, "Yo, bro, where your new clothes at?"
Yeah, I'm being honestly because you're really just not. You ain't got no drip, dog.
Bro, you need to buy more clothes.
I done ran out
Expand
of
your
drip.
wardrobe, son.
You
Man, where's
fucking-
that Giorgio? Son? Where's that shit at?
I ain't seen not one Gucci shirt in this bitch.
Apparently, you and me look extremely similar when we laugh, specifically. Like
That's
even
fair.
more so.
that makes sense. I can
They also got the same terrible sense of humor.
See,
Thank you, Saphira.
See, he didn't even think that was funny.
Ah.
Oh man, we gotta figure out a name, bro. What's this thing gonna be called?
I would just feel like when it hits, it'll hit so hard.
Right?
you
Like,
know?
we'll say a bunch of lame shit.
Yeah, because I've had some decent ones, and we've all thrown out some. Well, you guys have all thrown out some cool shit, because I haven't really thrown anything out. But it's
We're-
just like nothing
weird.
is like. I just feel like you'll just be like, ah, and just feel,
We
just
had
know
two
that's-
bros being schmoes.
Yeah, that was cute. It was dope. It was
Now
fire.
we've got two bros with a fro.
Yo, listen.
The grammar of that is awful because you're calling me a fro, and I'm not even gonna get into the race politics of that because I'm just cool out ahead of time. And then what's even worse is your grammar sucks because two bros with a fro sounds like you guys have afros.
We have
and
not
you
not that
don't.
we
but we
not
both-
even that we
have
have the
afros
same
that
fro.
you-
We have one afro.
Ah,
We have
the
an
singularity
afro.
that happened between
Yeah,
the three of us.
we
I was like,
both-
"Fuck, I missed my. Don't take my joke. Don't
We
take
were
my
both looking down, bro. We were both looking down, and we both looked up at you. Like
Yeah,
I
it's like,
saw
no,
his head do
my
it.
joke. My joke. Fuck. No, let me try again.
I like how people like. Sometimes it's crazy how the world works because like, you were raised.
This got deep as fuck.
Well, no, I'm saying like,
It's crazy how the
like,
world. You were
like
raised
a little bit. That's
Tell,
what I'm
tell
saying.
me,
Like,
I just really want to know because anytime a white guy tells me you were raised, I love what
I'm
follows.
saying like we
that.
were both all three of us were raised in like we were obviously raised together. You were raised somewhere else,
I
and
was.
somehow the three of us are in this room right now running a fucking podcast, and we all just had the same fucking idea for the same joke at the same moment.
That is
like-
that yeah.
Like we like this is the kind of shit when like they say like everything's fucking
I
meant
keep
to
bumping
be.
into you, bro.
I don't think everything's
I'm
meant
trying
to be.
stay on camera.
I don't think everything's meant to be, but I think there's some weird like mental spider web out there
yeah, for
where
sure.
we're all like the right people are on the right like web of that like line of that web.
So
And
when
we're
are
all
you
on the
when are
same
you
web.
gonna hop on?
Well, I'm a fly and I haven't got caught yet. I just gotta just see the light through the web and fly right into it.
Unlimited douchebag. That man is an unlimited.
Bro, unlimited douchebag's a great name.
We're not naming the fucking podcast the unlimited douchebag.
of episode 69 of Unlimited Douchebags
Endless topics.
Endless topics. It's not.
It's too on the nose. I don't like things that are too on the nose. Like, it's not
Yeah.
bad. It's just on the nose.
Yeah.
It's like saying.
it's like, oh, you're gonna talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Whoa.
it's like saying three guys doing a podcast.
What was
that's
the
the
wacky waving arm flailing inflatable tube man?
Ah man, I love that because I can't
I love
say it
that he
anymore.
knows it.
I used to be able to like.
Wacky waving arm flailing inflatable tube man. Wacky waving arm flailing.
Well, we
inflatable
know
tube
why
man.
he knows it. We clearly see where his.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
12 years old. That line, the funniest piece of television.
That
I've
shit
ever
was pretty
seen.
gangster, bro. Because I was like, bro, I saw so many car
I'm
commercials.
Al
with
Harrington
those.
from Al Harrington's Wacky Waving Arm Flailing and Flailing Tube Man Emporium, and we.
Bro,
Oh,
that just reminded me of a story I have to explain to you guys just so that we can go off of it, and we'll go back to the name. Fuck the name. We don't even need a name. We can just cut the shit on every day. like, bro, do you guys remember the
It's
late
just
night?
called in brackets Untitled.
Yeah. Bro, nah, hold on. You guys remember the commercial, like on late night on Cartoon Network, just local TV, of the dude in Charlotte who had the car dealership and he had like the dog sitting on the hood, the
Yeah.
white dog with like the pointy
The
face.
spot.
you know
Yeah.
what's funny? Just to give this a thing. Remember how I told you last podcast? People have this habit of like projecting me into their old memories, unless you're directly talking to your brother. But you can't be addressing me because that's a local commercial you're describing. I wouldn't see a Charlotte car commercial growing up in New Jersey.
No, I mean this would have been when we were in high school still. I don't
Oh,
mean like when we
okay,
were
yeah, if
little
it were-
children.
okay,
I don't mean
okay,
when we
my
were like
bad.
little kids.
Yeah,
I mean like in the
that's-
last 10 years.
Okay, that's much more valid.
But
My
do you
bad.
like remember?
I do know.
No?
I also don't know what the fuck you're
It
talking
was
Okay,
just
well,
a
there you
rip
go.
off of the Target dog.
Yeah, it's like the Target dog, like the dog that has like the thing around its eye. Like it's like the white.
Yeah, like the original. It's the thing that pit bulls are made out of. It's like half of a pit bull.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I think it's
like,
American
it's like
Bulldog.
stocky, like
Not American
no, it's
Bulldog.
not. It's like
It's
a
like a
pointy
terrier.
face.
It's a type of terrier.
I think.
Yeah.
this-
Well, anyway, this dude had
Bull
one.
terrier.
This dude had one, and like his commercial, he would just have the dog. It was like his fucking mascot, whatever. What was really happening is sometimes his wife or whatever fucking model was had the dog was either holding the dog or the dog was on the hood of the car. If the dog was on the hood of the car, it meant he had cocaine. He was like one of the biggest drug dealers on the East Coast, and he would sell these like fucking $8,000 cars for like $70,000, and it was because he just load up the trunk with coke, like to these drug dealers, and that commercial would air at certain times, and that would be his way of signaling to the dealers to come get their shipment. And then he got busted, but like, bro, is that not fucking crazy? I mean, like, it sucks that you don't know because you didn't grow, but like. That just mind blew me like 3 days ago. That's what it was, bro. That dog was a fucking drug mule. That whole situation.
He was a Coke signal?
Bro, he was a Coke signal. He was like a smoke
Dude, we
signal
should
and
be the
Coke
we should
signal.
be
We
the-
got to figure out how to fit.
Dude,
we
we
gotta
should
do
be
something
the
with that.
Coke signal.
The Coke signal.
That's honestly that would be a fucking fire band name.
Right, bro,
Like,
Coke
whoever the
signals?
Coke signals are, bro, they definitely make some fucking.
The thing that
cool
sucks
ass
with
music.
Coke-
They've got a great song called Bloody Marys.
The thing that sucks about Coke, like cocaine and
Tell
then
me
Coke,
about-
they're
you about-
spelled the same.
Okay, that's what
Like if
you're
you're
talking
gonna
about.
do the
'Cause
shorthand,
I was gonna say, I know you haven't done Coke, so tell me what sucks about
No.
cocaine. That was, I thought you were gonna say it tore my friends apart.
Want to know what
It
sucks
ruined
about cocaine?
Oh yeah, we know you fucking know what sucks about cocaine. You fucking scamp. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you call me a scamp?
I said a fucking
You
scamp.
call me a scamp and the home of my brother?
Yeah, the home of your brother. Yeah. Oh, I can't say that one. I was going for homophones.
Homophones.
What? It's 2020. You can't say that.
Sorry, heterophones. Transphones.
Brother, I can't remember. What were they saying at work, man? There was something they were saying at work, and I was like, it's 2020. You can't say that anymore, guys. And that's like my shit.
Was it fruitcake? Did they bring a fruitcake
Yo!
to work? Were the fruitcakes the 3 fruitcakes? That's what you're gonna say? No, imagine that's what I ate, like.
Dude, that thing you were talking about, man. I always appreciate the people that can like pull shit out of my head because there's so much flowing. in
Was
there.
it the fruitcake?
No, that's the thing. Everybody was talking about fruitcake at work, and
There
it's
you go.
just that makes sense.
That's what it made me
Holidays.
think of.
Yeah, but people were talking about like, man, I want fruitcake or something. I was like, it's 2020. You can't say that. And
Well, you work. You like. I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
say
God,
before,
bro, I gotta
but
stop
you
doing that.
deliver auto parts. I
Yeah,
thought, I
yeah.
thought someone was gonna say like tranny or something.
nah, I've made that joke too.
Okay. Hey, look, my boy.
now when we do get famous, someone's gonna go back and watch the like first 4 episodes and
Oh,
hear
yeah.
that you said that, and they're gonna be like, "Cancel Dawson." Like I don't
Dude,
care how
no,
big
no,
his
no.
album is.
bro, no. I had to go onto my Twitter from when I was 13 years old.
Yes,
dog.
everyone has deleted all their shit.
Yo, I'm talking about like it didn't even like I'm reading that shit, bro, and I'm like I understand where I was in my head to say that. I just don't understand why these fucking words were like that colloquial for us. And, like,
Right? It's like
bro,
it's
like the
saying
R
words
word,
we were
bro.
using.
We were using the
Bro.
R word for stupid
For
shit, bro.
anything.
Anything.
Anything. It was
And
like
I'm like,
it was like Louis C.K.'s joke about the F word for gay people.
yeah.
Like that joke. Like he was
Yeah.
like, you just call them that because they were being that. Like that's what the R word was for us. Like for me in school, especially in middle school.
Bro,
Like,
that's what
everyone.
it is. It's middle school, bro.
That's
Middle
all it
school was
was.
like, I was.
Because we couldn't say fuck yet. Like we could, but we didn't want to. We were worried.
Middle schoolers are just the most disgusting pieces of shit.
Yeah, they really are, bro.
Cretins. They're just
like
like
little
cretins.
gremlin humans.
Bro,
They're
because I'm telling you, because
terrifying.
it's literally like, especially as you
like
be-
Sophia. No, I'm kidding. Sophia.
the Sulfura.
The Sulfura.
Bro, it's literally because you think about it, man. Once you become an adult, you reflect back. You start thinking about your parents and stuff, and you're like, okay, I get it. You guys, I always say that adults are just kids that survived. You start to realize that a lot of the dynamics you saw in childhood, you continue to what do I say? You'll continue to see as you're moving forward. When I worked at Carowinds, I was like, man, Carowinds has such a high school 2.0 vibe. Then I realized as I had more jobs, more social scenarios, it's just that high school is one of the first times you get to see people coming into their own in a big social environment. So different jobs and stuff like that, all that showed me was that humans in social environments with different levels of power and popularity for different reasons are going to act a certain way. You're going to see the same habits out of your power tripping boss you used to see out of a high school jock. Like it all lines up. And I'm high, so I digressed really hard because I had a fucking solid ass point to make, and I forgot. I can start doing my little word web thing, man. What was I bringing? Why teenagers are fucking gross.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Because like the thing is, when you think about who you
Because
are,
they're short.
yeah. If that's the case, I'm gross. When you start thinking about like
Start having a panic
starts
attack.
gushing fucking Nickelodeon slime,
It's on my gack.
man. But you
We need to get some gack.
it's because it's when
Probably
you
buy gack by the pint.
like you know who you are as I believe that people stay relatively consistent as they're moving through. Like, you know, who you are in middle school isn't obviously you're going to be as a 23-year-old, but like it's going to be a common thread, some things that like stand with you that stick out about who you are as an individual. But what makes them so fucking gross, man, is that not only is like middle school when you really kind of start to like really, really, really hone in on like who you're gonna be as a person, who you interact with, is when all those fucking hormones start kicking in. bro.
Yes.
And that shit. So trying to figure out the world and trying your hardest to not keep watching porn is a really fucked up
Bro.
place to put
Dude,
a kid.
in my senior year of high school, I was like, my last 2 days, I went and talked to my 9th grade English teacher in her class in one of her off periods. And I hadn't talked to her in like maybe a year. And I walked into her classroom. I said, "How are these freshmen?" Because she's a freshman teacher. I said, "How are these freshmen?" She says, "You know, they're just the worst." I said, "Really?" She says, "Yeah, well, yeah." It's 'cause, well, look, they have the mentality of a middle schooler. They're still middle schoolers in their heads, but now they have the bodies and the hormone imbalance of an adult. And some of them are as big as adults. and they're aggressive like middle schoolers. So it really is.
Who
just
was that?
Miss Willis.
Okay, I didn't know her. I had Miss Allen. That was like my
Miss
my
Willis, like Miss Willis,
surrogate
drama
mother.
teacher as well. Miss Willis. No, that's
No,
Wallace.
Miss Wallace.
I'm a
Bro, I
douche.
miss Miss
Similar.
Wallace. I want to hang out with Miss Wallace for like a day.
Miss
Dude,
Wallace.
I want to do pot.
I was about to say the
that
exact bro. Like if
I was
when-
gonna say podcast. That's
Oh.
that's gonna be the real big one when we start getting to a point where it's
get
like,
teachers in here.
yeah, like the fourth person, like
Bro,
Matt
I
is
would-
our podcast, so the fourth person is like, hey, we have like, I don't know if you feel like being famous or not today, but like, yeah, we have this really dope podcast.
Even if we're not like I'd have like
there's
5
no
of my
even if we're
teachers
not
right
that's
now.
like
You know
when
what
we
I mean?
are.
Yeah, like well, yeah, sure, for
Yeah.
sure. But like I would have. There's like 10 teachers that I would have right now if they were like said, yeah, I'm down. I'd be like, this address now. Come
I'm
on.
not gonna hold you. First one, bro. Like if I had to pick one teacher out of Lancaster High's fucking roster to get like on this podcast, like first it would be Mr. Fields, man.
I never had him, but I
Me
talked to him
either.
a few times. He was the coolest, like
Dude,
nicest
he
dude
had
on the
this
planet.
dream, man. Like to this day, I have a strong dream of like becoming successful enough in my endeavors in my lanes that I can like kind of bring people into what they dreamed of doing. Because Mr. Fields said that his big dream was to be on Saturday Night Live, bro. And that motherfucker
Bro.
is so damn funny, bro. I'm talking about like I used to cry in his class, bro. And I
Bro.
can't even remember what the fuck he was joking about because it's in the context of fucking sociology, which he was half-ass teaching to begin with. But bro, that man is funny as fuck, dog.
There's a couple there that are like fucking
Yeah, man.
don't need to be teachers.
Yeah, gems of humans, man.
like it's insane.
Yeah.
Like some of the best. I feel like some of the best people in the world are teachers at public schools.
yeah,
Because like they don't have to worry about like fulfilling the quota of like making the parents of the kids happy. They just have a job to do.
Did I tell you
yeah.
about the time I smoked with a teacher?
Which
Smoked
wait,
with ribs.
ribs.
Yeah, it was barbecue.
Well, you know what? Even with that, like,
Yeah, I was
No,
saying.
I'm not like, naming the teacher.
okay.
Oh, that's
can
all
you
that
hint?
matters.
Can you hint who it was?
Wait, can
to
we
me?
not talk about smoking ribs?
So we can,
Yeah, I was
like,
about to say,
kinda,
'cause
but we
I-
can't.
Really?
So like on Twitch, no. So the way it works
Huh.
with Twitch, like yes, we can obviously talk about smoking our barbecued ribs that we eat, the food that we make that is part of the cow.
yeah, I'm not.
We can do that. But like the other thing that sounds like what we're saying, the marijuana, that thing.
I'm not saying even you saying that is worse than me saying like I smoked
No,
before I
I'm-
got
but
here
but I'm
my
not s-
barbecue ribs.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
I'm simply saying something else out of the context of what we were just saying. Fuck the ribs. Like if you wanted to talk about weed on Twitch or smoke it, you know, talking about it's one thing. That's a joke. But like if you wanted to smoke weed on the podcast, you totally could, if it was legal in our state.
Word.
But it's not, so we can't, and we can't even mention really technically that we do here.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand.
That's why we
the
talk about
bullshit.
smoking ribs, because ribs are our coping mechanism for not being able to smoke weed. And and for me, it's real.
Chris
for
has
Michael,
Chris
it's a
has
metaphor.
Never, Chris has never smoked ribs.
I've never smoked ribs.
Yeah, I've never smoked ribs either.
Right. For me, it's real. For him, it's a metaphor.
That's what I said.
It's the
No, the
it's
other way
truth of it.
around. For me, it's real. For you, it's a metaphor.
No, I mean smoking the ribs being a play on words is for me. It's I literally have only ever eaten ribs. I've never done the other thing. For him,
Well, I mean, I'm saying I've literally never smoked ribs. Like, have you cooked ribs yourself
yes.
and smoked them? Yeah, I've never done that.
Oh,
Yeah, so
You
that's
never
like-
smoked. You just cooked them. You never smoked.
no, I've smoked them. Me and Mike smoke them.
Oh, okay.
That's the best way. There's no other way.
this man constantly, hey, you've never done that thing,
Bro,
that
he
I-
just he, like he acts
I have
like,
this
he acts like we've
360
been living together for the last 2 years.
Bro, I
Hey,
think
One thing none of you know about my brother is that he's a liar.
First of all, so are you.
No.
And second of
What,
all,
what do I lie about?
bro, don't be that name one time guy. Don't do that shit.
I can name a million times. You
how
lie.
far is
Yeah, I'm
Chick-fil-A?
sure
How far is I'm gonna just do that thing. I'm gonna start doing it in a more organic way than just saying fucking Rayquaza. But how far is Chick-fil-A from here?
like 55 feet.
Like legit, it's so close.
All right, so
Like,
the fact that it hasn't been here and he picked it up is disrespectful. He's eating our shit. There's no way.
that or he's in their little they only have one delivery truck.
Your
If he's
order
not
has
his
been
own-
dropped off.
Oh shit, it might be on the porch.
I literally just got that. If I'm not a fucking psychic, matter of fact, timestamp it. Cut the shit now. Watch
Yeah,
it
you
back
guys-
to this.
You guys talk about
No,
Well,
no,
I
no,
wanna
no.
play-
You got this. You got this,
What
Do
bro.
you
you
want
guys
to play
talking
Dragon
about?
Ball Fighters?
Bro, no, I got this.
I mean, you don't know where it's gonna be. There's like 3 places they could have dropped it
All
off.
right, I know how to fucking sniff food outside, dog.
Okay, good luck. I believe in you.
You a fucking bloodhound? What are you
Yeah,
talking
like
about?
what are you talking
It's the
about?
great outdoors.
You're really high and drunk a little bit. Like, I mean, he's high on life, guys. Relax.
This guy lives life. dude.
God.
He's married.
So, Sphere said, So what are you guys talking about? If you bring one of your former teachers in here, I'm going to tell them you acted like cranky old men and made fun of me. I mean, do it. We're friends with them.
They're our peers.
Yeah, we're not. Look, they're not our teachers anymore, Sophia.
Well,
like
Chris, pause
you
for a
do
second.
get older than a
For
child
second,
at one
You
point.
got to remember that she can only view a teacher as like
As a teacher.
a power structure. What's that?
Bro, you're not serious.
So 100%. I know you don't want to do this. I just. Yeah, I need you to go get.
You should call someone to bring it inside so it doesn't get cold like super fast.
Yeah, 100%. Was not gonna do that, but that's a great idea.
Because it's
Dude,
like
'cause
it's fucking cold
I
outside.
stepped outside and I was like, bro, it's not that hard to find food, and I was like,
Yeah, because you're out there for at least 80
I
seconds.
never
I
switched.
think I know why it took him so long.
Exactly, I never switched the fucking.
Yeah, I just now that like it's all making sense. Like I didn't have to tell them an address or anything. I was like, man, their phone. Like I didn't even think about it in my head. Like I should have thought that. Like, don't you need the address? Like I should have like pulled it up.
Now I have to FaceTime my mom.
Oh, dude, can we fucking interview your mom, dude? Your mom's so dope.
Oh yeah, my mom is fine.
Now I gotta get a fucking fourth one of these
Gotta get a mom
and
cam.
another mic, and we have to just start inviting teachers to the podcast.
Yeah, man, my stupid ass. I was supposed to order it here. I never switched the fucking address. We literally are like right next to Chick-fil-A here, and my goofy ass was like, man, why the fuck isn't it here yet? and I stepped outside to find it, and it occurred to me that there's no way in hell it's out here. But yeah, Faye's about to be there in a minute to pick it up. Can you just kind of toss everything in like the oven so it stays hot?
Don't cut the oven on. It's a paper bag.
Hey, my mother's smart, douchebag. All right, love you. Bye.
You said to keep it warm. What's a cold ass oven gonna do to keep it warm?
It's a fucking. You saw what? Knock on the door.
What are you talking about?
Some people are like, you can just walk
I'm
in.
the only one who's like that. I'm literally the only person that just lets people walk into
Just,
my house.
just knock on the door. When you knock on the door, do like a beat.
I was supposed to hang out with Charlie today.
Damn.
Charlie,
I had a lot going on.
Charles Elise,
Yes.
dude.
He's
Yeah,
in
he's the
town.
shit.
He's
Is
in
he?
town.
How long is he in town? I
I
want to
think
see
till
him.
New Year's.
Damn, that we really should have got another fucking.
Bro,
mic.
right?
Yeah.
Have Charlie in here would be fucking
Yeah, that's-
insane.
We'd
Oh
have
my
to have him here every week.
Like legit, bro. I
Yeah,
love
people be like,
Charlie.
"Hey, man, I like the podcast and everything. That's been cool." But there's a
There
Where's
would
that
be
other
like
guy?
a bad power structure thing because Charlie would come in and be the immediate fan favorite.
Right? Like he's the cool. Like there's some people in life that you see, and like everyone has like their favorite cousin, favorite uncle, whatever the fuck. But I feel like we all have that favorite person that like we don't see him a lot, but when we do, it's only like an elation that we feel. You know, I got
Yeah.
like 4 of those, and
Yeah,
Charlie
for-
is one of them, bro.
yeah,
You just
for sure.
you have him around, he's just the happiest, nicest dude, and he just tells you like everything great.
Yeah, dude,
God,
man.
I haven't seen
Charlie
him in
told me,
a
man.
while.
So
It's been a-
Charlie came to one of my shows, and after I got off stage, he like came up to talk to me. He's like, "Look, man, like I'm gonna tell you, man. He's like, I'm a little fucked up right now. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was
He's
the
like,
first White Mule performance.
Yeah,
It was the first hip hop show in
Well,
5
yeah.
Points, Columbia.
That's yeah, yeah. That man, I actually forgot about that. But yeah, man, it was pretty fucking cool. It was,
Sold out.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. It was a cool show. And when I got off stage and he talked to me, he's like, "Look, man, I'm a little fucked up. I'm gonna tell you." He was like, "Bro, you got something." He was like I was in the crowd. He was like, I was captivated, like the people around me. He was like, "Bro, like," and bro, honestly, man, I almost damn cried, bro. I was like,
Bro, you hear shit like that from a normal person, you're like, thanks, man, thanks for support. But you hear it from Charlie.
yeah, and I
who,
was like, "Bro, am I talented?"
Like, Charlie will always tell you good things, but it's almost like, you know how, like, hearing it from a person that kind of doesn't like what you do is, like, powerful? Hearing it from someone like Charlie is, like, next level powerful because he's not just a guy who's, like, friends with you and says nice shit. He's, like, a really hyper-intelligent, especially for his age. Like, he's like a wise old turtle, man,
yeah, man.
that just knows everything.
Yeah, he's the shit, dude.
Bro, I love Charlie.
Yeah, he's
God,
definitely
him
the
and
shit.
Tony.
Can
I
we
love
get the
Tony, bro.
chat on the
Yo, you're right. You guys should just
Left
kiss.
side, please.
Shut up, Faith. God.
Faith's not here.
She said it in chat, you turkey wagon.
I just said it.
That was you? You guys should, like, totally kiss.
Turkey wagon.
You got a problem with my jokes? Yo, what's up, Digo?
Oh damn, my bad.
Is Digo here?
Digo is here.
I don't know Digo.
Wait.
Is Digo like Diego without a syllable?
Digo, what's your name? What's your entire name?
Dude, I can't believe I fucked up the bag that bad with the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that was.
I want to come at you so much harder, but I'd have done it.
Yeah, I'm not, that's like I think the only reason we're not coming at you is everyone's done that.
No, dude.
Bro, you first.
Thank you. Because I was gonna say the same thing to you. I did that. You know, I used to live in Colombia,
Mhm.
so I have like
Oh my
I
God.
have 3 different DoorDash addresses. I only
Bro.
DoorDash at the crib. I used to only DoorDash in Colombia because that was the first place I started using DoorDash. And I have DoorDash at a close person's house I go to a lot.
Dust and go.
So my
Digo.
dumb ass, I'm talking about I ordered amazing wings, like some funky ass flavor, like fucking like tropical mango spice or some shit.
Like
Just
W computer key.
Yes,
Like some
just
crazy shit.
delicious. And that shit got delivered to a house I don't live in. And I don't even know if anybody did live. I hope that somebody moved in by then. So at least I fed a family for the night.
or even
There were
better, a
some
homeless guy.
There were some
Yeah.
raccoons that ate like kings that night.
Bro, they fucking killed it that night.
Dude, a couple raccoons like inched forward in evolution. Just
They're
based
all
off-
wearing
based off of
Chick-fil-A
the-
hats.
just based off of the pure flavor, just brought them forward in evolution.
They make little sailor hats out of the paper bags with Chick-fil-A and
They
they just
said,
walking around.
fresh shit. Only reason raccoons aren't full bears is because they're scavengers too.
What are raccoons technically?
What?
Are they a bear? What are they? They're
I
not
think they're-
bears,
they're
right?
like-
There's no way.
No, they're like a
Super
they're
rodent.
like a bear genus. They're like
Are
cousin
they?
species, I think.
Kind of like how the koala is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
is a koala,
koala is-
marsupial
Koala
or
is a
or a
marsupial.
bear?
It's not a
Is
bear.
it? Okay.
It's funny. This is like so.
It's called a koala bear. but
Is
no.
it?
Right?
But
Isn't
is
that
it
weird?
actually called a koala bear? Or is it called a koala?
But
and
we
we've
just say
adopted
koala bear. Probably because they're cute as stuffed animals and people have teddy bears.
Yeah, that's what I was
bet
about
it
to
was
say.
like
I don't
that.
know
bet
if
it was
like
something like that.
bear is actually in like their.
Can we
the
talk
name.
about how much of a piece of shit koala bears are?
Yeah, they're fucking assholes. Have you
That-
ever
That
seen?
eat flammable poison.
You talking about eucalyptus?
Yeah.
They all have
I'm not sure
chlamydia.
flammable.
Did you know that every koala bear has chlamydia?
Yeah.
That's fucking.
That like ravages their community.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't hurt. It barely hurts them.
They have the
They're-
smallest brain, like relative to.
It's not
Pro-
that it's small. It's that
proportional
it's
size.
like dumb. It's like smooth.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it is done. It's smooth because it has like very little activity. I
Yeah,
watched
but the
whole
brain
thing about
itself
this,
is
dude.
still the same. Of like it's like the size.
No,
of
no,
the-
they're like some of the. I watched a whole special.
I'm
called
saying-
about
I'm
the
agreeing
dumbest
that they're
thing.
Give me a second.
dumb.
Give me a second before we do the thing again. Are you saying like the physical size of their brain? Or are you
in
saying
relative size to their. Like,
Yeah, so you're talking about like the
yeah.
like mass, like that.
Yes.
This okay, and what you were gonna say is that it's like the same.
It's like relative to their head, it's still like a human brain. It's just smooth, which
It's
is
not.
what makes it dumb. Dude, I just looked into this. Like the day before yesterday.
It's a lie.
That's not a lie. All
Chris,
brains.
you just
Humans.
lie. You're
The
saying
reason
a day
humans
before
and
yesterday
dolphins.
because you don't want to say a month and a half ago.
I swear to God, it was the day before yesterday. I was literally having this conversation.
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza, bro. Listen, like brains, not just in koalas,
But
but in
anyway.
animals in general.
But
The,
anyway.
the more wrinkly, the smarter. That's
But
why
anyway,
dolphins and
eucalyptus.
chimpanzees have like brains that look like
Yeah,
ours.
cool.
Fuck
anyway,
you.
yeah. Anyway, cool.
God,
yeah,
you
anyway,
look like a hobbit.
Anyway, cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Eucalyptus.
That
No,
was
it's
such a
fine. No,
mean
it's
threat.
all-
Like
it's
that was
all
a
good.
mean
It's all good.
insult.
I don't care. Hobbits
It
are-
wasn't even like it didn't
Hobbits
mean
are handsome.
anything.
Hobbits are handsome. It's all good.
They are low key.
Hey, you see what happens when I take a break? I can't even fucking clock out with you bitches, bro. Cut
Oh.
this shit the fuck out,
Bro, real fast, just off topic, but like going back to our topic, I sent my Christmas gift to my friend to me by accident because I was on Amazon.
Yeah, so what's worse, man?
It-
Like
it's
me,
like-
me misordering Chick-fil-A or that shit?
Yeah, this was supposed to go to Wisconsin.
Anything you can do to get out of the
fucking
bullshit.
fucked up.
Man, fuck, I lost my thought again.
Ah,
I've been losing. the
Koalas,
fucking
we made
bullshit.
fun of each other. You said this is what
Bitches,
happens
everyone calls
whenever.
bitches.
This is what happens when I like stop talking for a second.
stop being such bitches.
Stop being such bitches. You both look like hobbits, not just Michael.
You big bitches. You're just a stretched out.
I'm just a
hobbit.
tall. I'm
I've
a skinny
always
tall.
said-
You have
hobbit.
hobbit ass feet, man. Your
I
shits
do.
are inhumane.
They're just not hairy. His are like hairy. His feet, like the top of his toes are hairy, and it's fucking cool. Yeah, he loves it. Like I'm not. This isn't like a dig. This is like I want his feet a little bit.
That's just anatomically correct.
They look like the Hobbit feet. They look like Sam's feet when he's walking on those rocks, and it's like a close up of his feet being
Anyway,
all. Like,
I've always
hairy.
said Chris looks like someone took a picture of a baby and just dragged it.
Yeah,
or
like stretched it upwards instead of like diagonally on Photoshop.
You're a long baby. You're a
Man, I'm really running out of these thoughts, guys. I'm talking
dude.
about.
That Angry Orchard got you fucking lit. Dude.
It was a fucking bro. It was nasty as shit.
What
too,
was
bro.
it? What is
It's
it?
like the
Angry
unfiltered.
Orchard, yeah, unfiltered, raw, Angry Orchard. They're already like mediocre ass beverages, and then unfiltered, they're just fucking dog piss.
I can't wait till weed's legal.
Oh, what happened?
Oh look, the professional
I
put
can't
off
wait
his
to.
mic.
I pushed it forward so it hit the thing. That's the only thing that I don't like about. You know what I can actually? What am I saying? I can just do that.
I know exactly what you're talking about because when you gave me this one, I couldn't cut it on because the switch was like pressed up.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
but
I just rotated it where it's part of this open part. I think that's the play, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. That's what mine was already part of the open
stole-
part,
he
but it was
stole
just like
this.
scroll
This is a
back.
pen he stole.
From where?
Found it.
Oh, they give them to you. I have 20 of them.
Stolen pen.
Oh my god.
This is who he banks
It's
with.
free.
I'll give
it's-
his routing number in the after show.
Yeah, good luck. It's free advertising. They give those pens away. You
I also
sell
feel like
them?
giving the routing numbers. Like I don't. Can people probably can.
100%.
I
If they
don't
have
know.
your
I
information,
don't-
they can
I-
just
like, I'ma
get right
tell
into
you.
your shit.
I just thought of it as like, man, so somebody can like put him on their direct deposit slip and he'll make more.
Hacker
money.
man.
Yeah, but that's how I
You're
actually
thinking
know.
criminals are way cooler. than
Yeah,
that.
I know not a damn thing about hacking. dog.
Man,
Like,
I wish
nothing
I had
about it.
some more ribs.
I only know a little bit. See, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I can't wait till weed's legal everywhere. Like,
How do you think we feel?
and you're right. I mean,
It's real
like-
funny. You want to start this?
Bro,
He's
when I
waiting to
went-
smoke with some online weeb.
first of all, they're not weebs. How dare you?
They don't like anime.
They actually don't. Both of them don't. Like, they don't like not like it. They just aren't into it. Kind of like me. Like they're like me.
Fucking weeb.
Yeah, you got Kit Kats.
Yeah, you want some?
Yeah.
You have them all.
Yeah. What's the? Oh fuck yeah.
I don't even want
Whatever,
them.
fuck
I've already eaten like 20. Like,
Those are the best kind. They're not individually wrapped, and there's the big ones. I got a bag too for Christmas. That's why I know.
yeah, they're fucking. Drew. Kit Kats are amazing.
I don't want to ASMR this.
It's okay. Okay, yeah, don't. We were in not this last summer, but the summer before that.
So Chick-fil-A, you back with the Chick-fil-A?
Wow, that's crazy. How dare you? Not wait. What is she here? Why'd you say that? I was like, is he looking at his phone? Did she text him? She doesn't have a
So
phone.
fake.
Like, I was- anyway, when I was in Cali, not this last summer, but the summer before that, my buddies were like, they were like, bro, what do you guys want for weed? Like, tell me what to order. And I was like, what do you mean order? They're like, we're gonna just get it delivered. I was like, damn, okay, cool. And
LA
they-
Speed weed, dude.
Yeah, but bro, they had 15 blunts, like pre-wrapped, like for $80 for all of it,
Huh.
That was some Reggie.
bro.
That doesn't exist.
My bad. That was some high grade mid.
Some
I mean,
KG, some kind bud.
I mean, like half of those guys live in Cali.
They could live wherever the fuck they want to live, man.
I'm
Look,
saying
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
they said it was good. I don't know. Like
They can
obviously,
say what they want, man. They were smoking fucking twigs and oregano. Bro, if you would have said like, 10 blunts, I'd be like, yeah, for sure. 5 of those blunts had some fucking spice in them. Bro. I shit you not, bro.
paprika, just
But
cinnamon.
you can spend upwards of 50, 60, a little bit more for a good quality eighth of a certain strain at a dispensary. So look, I don't care how good. Matter of fact, you tell them friends that I want to smoke with them and embarrass their bitch asses because they were smoking on California Reggie and they don't even have that apparently.
I don't know.
I'm done with my stick.
This was a while ago.
Spit.
This was a while ago. I mean, it might have been like a new place just trying to get off of Teals. I don't know.
Man,
People
off
run
of, you said
deals.
off of Teals?
Off its heels.
Oh, that's cool. How
It
I
definitely
heard that.
sounded. You said off of Teals.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not
Off
wrong.
its heels. Yeah, no. I
You
guess
said office feels.
off its
You
heels.
said cough and thrills.
Coffin thrills.
Often feels.
Often
spin
feel.
up magic,
Oh,
start
keep
rapping.
going, bro. Do it. That'd be lit.
You said Foster's pills.
That guy has fucking bars.
Got Foster pills for the Dawson spills. That's
That
what
line-
we
that
call
line-
it. Every time you
Dawson.
drop a bunch of bars, it's an oil spill. Dude, somebody protect Texas. This kid's going off.
the golf, the fucking golf.
Somebody protect Texas. Oh,
I
bro.
want you to
Pray
do a
for
song one
Texas.
day. 'Cause see, this is why I
We're
want.
gonna blame BP. God damn it.
This is why. This is why I want to make music because I want to do some shit. Because I think of like hilarious shticks to do in a song.
That's what I was trying to do.
We just let you write all the real music, and we just parody all of it like Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
We just use your shit.
Which I'll come in with some shit. It's like now I'm putting on the oil slick, and then I go in like to some fast shit to fuck up the guy that's coming up behind me in the verse. That'd be cool. I'm glad you said something. If he said something, it wouldn't have felt as cool.
What? Well, fuck me.
Drop some bars.
I can't drop bars. I'm a nerd. Not a cool
I'm a nerd.
I'm not a cool nerd like you. You're a cool nerd.
What's a cool nerd? Man?
I don't
we
know,
got
man.
some guy-
I feel like I'm a cool nerd in my own right, but you're like a cool nerd in your own right. Like
no,
you're a different cool nerd.
No, don't give yourself.
I'm
that
not a
kind
cool
of
nerd?
credit.
What, bro? I love myself.
In what
I
right?
love myself. That's a song.
I know. I'm over here trying to think of like juggling names and like every you guys are spitting these bars, you're saying these things. I'm just like putting all the words in a big giant word jumble, like trying to figure out which one goes where.
We could do bars in cars. We need to do it in a car.
Do the podcast in a car, bro. Imagine we get a car,
Trash.
bro. Imagine we get a car and we do the podcast in the car,
Imagine we had cars. What are we doing with ourselves?
bro. Let's
all three of us should have a car, and we don't.
Yo, Loki, I'm thinking about getting a limo and just have that
Not
as
a car.
limo's a car.
This motherfucker went from a moped to a limo. You don't even have fucking limits.
my man's refuses to get into sedan, dog.
These are 4 doors.
You're being-
you cunt.
Yo, you want to drop some bars? Someone's asking you to drop bars. Rigma, premature shirts off. Shirts coming off. No, Junior. Bro, whoa.
Don't you compare this?
Bro, was that the wire? That sounded, bro, it sounded like somebody was like coming at us from like the other side of the warehouse. Bro, I was mad scared. I was like, oh shit, we better get attacked.
Don't compare this gold, this gem of a podcast, to that bullshit he does with that other guy.
Whoa,
This is
how
goddamn-
dare you?
This
Hey,
is
I
fucking music.
I fucking love shirts off podcast. Fuck you.
Why?
Because it's fun.
What's it got?
It's a lot.
That's
How
cool.
dare, I'm telling Creighton you said all this shit. I'm
Okay,
clipping
wait.
this.
Let's just run this
You're
from the top.
mean.
Yeah, let's run this from the top. Nobody gives a fuck that you're gonna tell Creighton what
Yes,
anybody
but-
said.
I mean,
about
you
Creighton.
two don't.
Yeah, if you find
It'll
somebody,
hurt Creighton's feelings. Creighton loves that he does this show, and he loves what we make, and he like has.
nobody said it wasn't great.
He literally did. He literally called it bullshit,
No,
and
I
no
said
one's worried about that.
compared
He
to
said, "No,
this."
you should never compare it to this."
Oh shit!
I mean, you shouldn't compare it to this in the
Yeah,
sense
dude,
that
it's episode 2. We're already on Fuego levels 9, dude.
I'll stop chewing in this fucking mic.
it's okay, bro. I mean, if someone complains, we'll like move your mic.
Damn.
What happened?
Dude, I got the wild nudies. Shit.
Where
dude,
is
sorry,
Kron?
Dude, sorry, I'm gonna
He's
send
at
this
work.
later, dude.
So we don't know what this is called yet. Oh shit! Why did bro? I'm an idiot. Hold on, I forgot to name this pod. This is literally Shirts Off Podcast 135 on Twitch. Hold on.
Chris, you just you just
We
drop
don't
every
even
ball.
know, bro. See, the thing is, it's not part of my normal. What happens is whenever Octopus Antichrist 69 is here. What up, hot stuff? Hello, nice to
Was
see you
that a
again.
shoehorned Family Guy bit?
Like whenever we start, like get ready to start the podcast, usually is I open up the video, and once I do that, like the opening video, once I do that, I start doing like my checklist in my head, and we don't have that for this. So like I
We
forgot
don't
to
need
do
it.
shit. I mean, you say that, but I forgot to change the name to 40 minutes in on the stream.
You bitch.
Just
See, that's what I'm saying.
just-
like I need my checklist.
We don't need those
be
things.
better.
Oh my god, how dare both of
You
you.
bitch.
Dude, I will say, like, are we still planning on these being like earlier more than later, like
Yeah.
in the day?
If it's our schedule's better.
Yeah, I woke up and was ready. Like in my head, like, cause I do these so late, and it's like at the end of my day, and I'm like kind of pooped. I'm like tired and shit. So like,
You said poop.
I haven't
poop,
heard
yeah.
someone say pooped in a good minute, dude. I needed that.
You child.
Dude, I'm fucking pooped.
I'm pooped, and I woke up. And it was like
I'm shitty.
I woke up like legit like 5 minutes. The only reason I responded to your text was because I woke up right after you texted me. Like it was just good timing. I woke up like legit 5 minutes after you texted me. He texted me like all caps, like, "Hey man, you awake?" And I responded
Sounds
like,
like me.
"Yeah, I'm
Bruh,
good. Let's
he-
do this thing."
Bro, he hit me with it's not even like I replied. He hit me with like, "Hey, you want to do the podcast today? Hey, where you at?" Like over the course of like 2 hours, he hit me like with 5 texts. I was with it. I respect the energy, but I was like, "Dude, I'm asleep."
I after you said that, I when I Snapchatted him, I said, "Hey, respond to me." That was like what I said first. That was the only thing I said until he responded. What a name! It is, yeah. Octopus Antichrist 69. We wonder who that is all the time. We have no clue who it is.
Speak up, Octopus.
I think it's Carly, but I don't think it's Carly because she's Sleazy C on Twitch. She has another account. So my leading canon is that she just has another account and that it's this one because that sounds like something she would.
You say
make.
you're leading canon?
The canon for the podcast.
No,
yes.
that's just cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's
my leading.
me and
canon.
Creighton do that. Like we have like there's a guy that comes in the chat every once in a while.
baby.
Oh shit, bro! I forgot to put this on. What am I doing?
Thank you.
Thank you. Who was that? Oh shit. Digo just subscribed. Yo, Digo, I love you, bro. Thank you. Digo just subscribed with Prime Gaming. You're the shit, Digo. I love you. I wonder who's taller, Charlie or Charlie's brother. It's definitely me.
That's me.
Charlie looks 5'7" and Charlie's brother looks 5'3". Oh shit.
I'm
I'm
like,
6 foot and he's like 5'8".
I'm 13,
5'9".
I'm 13 inches taller than
How
him.
tall are you?
What?
Legit, like 5'8", 5'9",
5'6".
5'6".
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem taller than 5'6". to me.
It's my all together my persona.
You do seem like if someone saw that like speaks to what she's saying, like that she thinks there's only 4-inch difference, like there's really a fucking 6-inch difference.
Yeah.
Like, but you legit seem like a tall person.
Yeah.
Like you carry the weight of like what you said earlier. You do not have little. You have like giant man energy.
There's no. Like, I stopped worrying about how
Digo,
tall
for real, I love you, bro.
I stopped worrying. This is for all the short motherfuckers. I stopped worrying about how tall I was when I was like 17 because I was like,
That was last year.
I was like, this is just 2 months from now, but
2 months from now.
It's just because like who truly gives a fuck?
Yeah, like
Like how tall a
A
person.
Said-
lot
says
of,
a 6 foot
lot
guy.
of hot women, but
Yeah.
you're right. You're right,
yeah,
but a lot of hot women.
yeah, facts.
I've taken a lot of L's in my time. But continue. You're not wrong. I'm like, I love this speech, but just
Man, hot is
Hot women.
is skin deep, bro. I'm not attracted to bitches. With
yeah.
that kind of
Honestly,
Yeah,
bro,
I was
I'm
about to
just-
say the
I'm-
same shit.
Yeah, I'm shut the fuck up, both of you. That's that, man. I'm gonna just cut this shit short, man. As a fellow short guy, fuck all this.
I know some beautiful, beautiful women who are fucking assholes, and I hate them. Like, and they are like 10s.
just the least. I'm not sexually attracted to people. I don't like that are just awful.
I find this hard to believe. Y'all look short. Like, bro, you're 13 talking in a Twitch chat. You look short. Like, what are
And
you
you're
talking
coming up
about?
short in life, bitch.
Whoa, that's Sophia. She's 13, guys.
Oh
Relax.
wait,
We're
she
gonna-
said that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
Sophia.
I thought I was like 13-year-old boy. My bad, shorty. You know I rock with you, little sis. Hey, I don't even. That B word wasn't even for you. I thought it was a little.
We call you broad.
God damn it, Michael, please. Come on.
Somebody get this man the fuck out of here.
Bro, for real, he's like, Michael will always be the guy that pushes a little too far. I'll get some in a minute. I'm good, thank you. Like, bro,
Chris,
you're gonna
yeah,
be
just-
like, if we ever do get banned off this shit, it's
Oh,
gonna
your
be his
fault.
fault. 100% his
Yeah,
fault.
I don't have a doubt.
Like, it's like not even close that it's gonna be him.
If the
that does it.
lines are blurred, man, I'm here to set the definition. I'm trying to set the rules for everybody.
You're the guy that has the blend stick in art class,
There you go. There you go.
and you have like the really used one. So like, you could say some shit and not even know.
Still a masterpiece. Everything still
Yeah,
comes out
exactly.
beautiful.
Y'all mean? I mean, we are pretty mean. Especially Charlie's brother.
It's
Damn.
just a good-natured ribbing, you dumb broad.
Whoa, bro, relax, bro. Come on, that's our. What are you saying, bro? He's crazy. He's
I'm gonna
crazy.
start shoulder punching you.
Yeah,
man.
for real,
You
bro.
cut it
Like,
the
come
fuck
on, you
out.
gotta relax.
You are wildin'.
This one, man, my fucking neck is killing
Yeah, I promise you, I
Lean-
knew that.
Lean way over. Like,
Yeah, and I said shoulder. I really mean like clavicle. Like I'm about to clap your shit. Leave that little girl alone.
My
Fuck you
man
up.
sent that shit back to Knox. Miss Knox, bro, he brought back the clavicle.
bro. Like, part of me like looks forward to a day. Like, let's say this shit blows up like crazy, right?
Stop saying if, you fucking cocksucker.
No, I said okay. You're
That's
right.
what you
you're
just
right.
said.
You're right. You're right.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
That's why I said
When this shit gets huge as fuck,
it. There you go.
when we're walking around and meeting Danny Duncan and he's like requesting to hang out with us,
Ooh, it's Danny Duncan.
he's like David Dobrik, but in Florida.
Oh, I don't care.
We'll watch one video when this is over and you'll care. He's fucking awesome. He's so cool. He's like such a good dude and also he's fucking crazier than David. Anyway, not the point. Shut the fuck
I
up.
bet he sells drugs to kids.
He does. It's like part of his YouTube channel.
Dude, I'm with this guy. Dude.
Catone was a kid buying drugs who immediately as an adult started selling them to other kids.
Yes.
Don't fucking listen to this cocksucker.
You really, bro. You're really the worst example of like someone who should judge.
I'm a
YouTubers.
human. I'm a human. Don't- just stop right there. Hey, cut, copy, print something. Newspaper joke.
I sold
Fuck that guy.
I sold psychedelics to one 16-year-old.
Bro, Michael, please, bro.
Hey man, he said psychic dicks. All right, man,
Psychic
that's a whole different
dicks. That's
thing.
worse.
Yep.
That is a worse
know,
thing to
I
sell
know,
to
I
a
know.
16-year-old than psychedelics.
Hey, man, we don't defend pedophiles on this podcast.
We don't, bro. It's gonna be a running thing.
We have a track record of defending pedophiles.
The
on
canon
two
of this
two
show
our
is that we
podcasts.
do not like pedophiles. I promise. Regardless of the words we use and the order we use them, we do not support or endorse pedophilia.
If you walk away from this podcast, just
no,
remember one thing: is that not all
not all pedophiles are evil.
They try their best, damn it.
They try so hard
there's some pedophiles out there that are just doing their damnedest.
to not be,
Every day, they're saving your kids.
but not acting. Bro, we're gonna get fucking whacked one day off of Twitch. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm glad there's not a pedophile algorithm yet.
But there is
Oh
one
my
for
fucking
virgin. Think about that, man.
That's crazy, bro.
I was already on it with the black thing because I'm black, but just on the whole scope of anything,
Have you seen
it's
the?
ridiculous.
Have you seen those shirts that say "Virginity Rocks"?
Yeah.
That's Danny Duncan. He made those shirts. That's how he like made a lot of money. And like he does these vlogs like David Dobrik's, but they're like instead of 4 minutes, they're like 15 minutes. They're really cool. And He has all those shirts. He's the guy that says like "Practice Safe Sex," "Virginity Rocks." Like it's all like a joke, but it's all like for real too.
Yep.
Like you can't. I don't, like you might not be able to wear that shirt on Twitch. Like there's
Was
like a
he
legit
Mormon?
reason that you could be in. Huh?
Is he Mormon?
No. he's not at all.
Why is he talking about the virginities?
What? Okay, and Fry. Yeah, we're all wearing headphones. You're the closest. It makes sense that you could hear. Oh shit!
What are you doing?
You hear that?
Yeah.
That might be a phone. If there's a phone near the wire. Oh, yep. There you go. Phones fuck up all this shit. Bro,
He's
what-
got one. I got one. You got one.
Well, fuck. No, where'd it go? What was I saying? Shit.
We're
Fuck.
talking about virginity rocks.
No, way before. This was like before the whole pedophilia thing even got brought up. What were we talking about?
You keep bringing up pedophilia, and it
Listen.
just it just it
Stop.
fogs
No,
you.
we're gonna get on it again if you
Dude,
say
it
this.
clouds your mind.
I support Tony Lopez and Zoe. What?
Let's not say that out loud.
That's what Sophia's
We don't
saying.
know
I
the-
need Charlie to say.
We don't know who these people are.
I don't know who this is.
You
I
just
don't.
did
I
say it,
don't.
though.
I did say it, but I don't.
The soundbite is
So
out
this
there.
is the whole clip though, so we'll have that to argue with. And I'm recording, so it doesn't even have to be on Twitch. But oh shit, bro, that sounded like a gargoyle in like another town was like trying to communicate with us other gargoyles.
No, it sounded like some motherfucker lost in the nth dimension. Help me.
Like that's what that's
That
like.
was
It
a
sounded
great
like the
echo,
ninth
dude.
E.
That was a
Like
great echo.
what
How'd
were
you-
we taught, bro?
No, pause. How did you do such great echo? just
Practice,
there?
bro. I have microphones in here and I talk to people online all the time.
It was the online part. It has nothing to do with the microphone. He just talks to people online enough to master sound devices such as echoing. I just wanted to specify that. It's not because he has mics near, because he's a fucking weirdo.
This is Alim's humorless breakdown of the
He
last
only-
30 seconds.
He only fucking,
Humorless break.
he only talks to internet people. That's why he's good at
I don't only. It's only like
So
98%.
let's run this back. You see the people in this room, we're the only humans he has any contact with, and he has a roommate. You do the math.
His roommate's his
Saphira,
dead
how
dog.
dare you? That's fucked up.
It's my dead dog, too.
It's more my dead dog than it's your dead dog.
I have that picture in my room.
Right. Isn't that sick though?
It's the best picture.
Isn't it awesome? My friends online sent me that for Christmas. Like they got someone on Etsy to paint it.
If it wasn't for the fact that that's a great dog and I love these guys, I'd make a joke about how he's still talking about his online friends.
I mean, just saying that was the joke.
Exactly.
That's the joke.
Damn, he got me.
Yeah, you shut up.
Do you smell that?
Shut
Oh,
up.
that burnt corn.
Oh
bread,
yeah,
dude.
bro. It's fucking 7th grade shit.
Yeah.
That shit lived and died in the span of 1 week of 7th grade. That joke got so old, bro. It's all any of us said for like a whole week
Oh yeah.
in middle school. Whoa. I low key like actually smell something burnt though.
I hope it's your house.
It's probably my.
Yo, I know this.
Oh shit.
Almost. It's just because it was next to it, and I was like, bro.
Is the top like singed? Like is that it? No. Okay, that would have been crazy, right?
Still smells like chocolatey goodness.
Now am I having a stroke? Is my face all weird looking? Like not more so than usual? Like
What?
is
Is
my
your
face?
face?
Am I like twitching? Am
No.
I having a stroke? No. Okay. Cool. I guess I'm
You know,
okay.
I mean, is ugliness a symptom of strokes?
I meant when your face like goes
Yes,
numb and you don't
actually.
even know. Like literally, yes, sort of. I mean, I guess it depends. It's really judgmental.
Dude,
to
you've
say.
been having a stroke for like 20 years.
Bro, your stroke's like 24 years old. That's crazy.
This guy's on Rick.
I'm in 8th grade, but go off.
This guy's been
We're
ugly.
not even talking about you.
Dude, this guy's been ugly since day one. That takes commitment.
He really he just rolled with it. He kept trying. Like he just maintained his ugly. Bro, what are we gonna call this thing? This is gonna be like the main theme of this episode. Is what the fuck do we call it?
To not glow
E-
up through all of puberty actually takes effort. And I think that's why.
Even if we do decide the name for this episode, I'm not even gonna call it whatever we decide the name. Like the first episode, I'm gonna upload and be like, we have no idea what we're doing.
I
And
like
then
the Untitled podcast.
Untitled podcast is like
It's
cool.
dope, but it's on the nose.
Yeah, it's like, and it's also I bet someone's already done that, like something like it. You know, like fucking, they'll just probably call it Untitled, like you said, like Untitled brackets, like brackets Untitled, like it's probably just that. Like I bet someone already has something very
The show
similar.
that goes nowhere.
The show that goes nowhere. Bro, like
The end of the road. The end of the line. I'm just throwing shit out now.
yeah, these are just like fucking random, like end of chapter
Forces
like
of nat-
phrases.
Forces of nature.
Now you're just hitting like the end of slam poetry.
That's like a 70s R&B group.
Yeah, for sure. Bro.
I got band names for days, dude. Just no podcast names.
When you need to be out of here, like 8:30? 8:30ish? Okay.
10:15.
2 in the morning.
That's going to be the problem with these, whether it's early in the afternoon, early morning, late afternoon, regardless. Like, we're going to sit down and be like, okay, guys, 2 hours this time, guys. And it's going to go for like fucking 4.5 hours.
I have a Warzone date.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So
That's what you're...
That's pretty sick. Yeah, I'm leaving to play Warzone. 100%.
I understand.
100%.
You want to play?
Huh?
Do you guys play like through voice chat in game, or you guys get on Discord?
In-game voice chat.
Damn. Okay.
Because I have an Xbox and they have PS4, so it's just the best way to do it.
I got you. I gotta figure that shit out because my shit's all fucked. I can't do game chat through my PC for some reason. Like, I've had buddies go on like my BattleNet trying to figure it out. It just won't activate. I think what it is the mixer and everything is prioritizing it, and I think I'd have to like unplug everything and just not have it even be part of the computer for it to like prioritize the right mic. And I honestly could not give less of a fuck. Because I just do everything through Discord usually. But, like, I want to play with you guys one day. So I might just say fuck it one day and just, like, figure it out.
We are the shit, man. It's fun as how to play with us.
You guys should stream that shit. You can stream right off your Xbox. Or your PlayStation, rather.
We should.
No, I mean, you
ever,
can. Like, you can stream right off of it. You don't need a PC or anything.
I think with PS4 you can do that. I don't know if you can do it with Xbox.
I think you can do both. Because I think you
you would know. You would know.
You have to download Twitch, and they're like, if you just look up, like, how do I stream off my console? And it'll be like, here's how you do it.
I literally...
You guys would be
Thanks
mad
for telling
funny.
me how Google works, dude.
You're welcome.
half of,
Shut up.
Dude, all you gotta do is just type it in. How does this work? It'll tell you. This is how you do it.
half of my deaths in the last week have been because it's the first Xbox. I call them the Fat Boys. Yeah. It's the Fat Boy, man. So like I'm like running at like the worst specs possible out of everybody that's playing right now, and I'm playing on like a fucking flat screen TV from like 2015. Ain't no 144 hertz or none of that shit y'all boys be on. So bro, my shit is constantly like half of the time I get into a gunfight, dog, when the dude starts shooting me, he starts fucking skipping back and forth. My guy doesn't even like start shooting. By the time I register that I'm shooting, my dude gets dropped. So I'll be going off like those clips I get in. Like sometimes the connection's fine, but at least
man.
like
I'm sorry, I can relate to a video game conversation for one time. So I was just on with the.
I mean, you can
glitchiness of it.
relate whenever you want. You could like let him finish his thing first. I'm just saying.
Doesn't matter, clearly. Let him
Yeah,
talk.
okay, you're right. I guess. I'm on your side.
I was talking to Graham. Went over to his place, and you know how good Graham is at Paladins.
He's okay.
But he I went over to his place the other day, and we were going back and forth on games while we were smoking ribs, and I used his controller.
did you?
I said, Graham, are you just a god? He said, what? I said, this is the worst controller combo. Like, this is terrible. Like, this is actually really bad.
So it's been really difficult to play Warzone, and it's because like my connection is like
Yeah.
kind of spotty and shit. I don't know if it's like I'm pretty sure it's because I have the old console, the old system or whatever. And what makes that shit extremely difficult is I know that I'm like I know I'm not the greatest Warzone player, bro, but I'm pretty good. So I'm really excited to get like a next gen console and like a monitor with like a good refresh rate and shit like that to actually be able to like. You'd have to. It's a really wild thought, but like you know, I play a game.
You're also. Are you on cross-platform when you play?
Yeah.
You're probably definitely playing hackers too,
Oh no, 1,001%. There's hackers out there. I'm talking about. I've seen some crazy shit on kill cams,
bro.
dog.
No,
Crazy
some of those
shit.
guys are freaks. Like there are some
done-
freaks
yeah,
playing.
I've-
Bro, I gotta show you Neo. He actually made it into phase today. He's on the phase 5 thing. He's the 4th guy to make it
Chris,
in.
how about you let him finish, dude?
We're talking about the same shit. How about you fuck off with your Paladin's controller shit, bro? I'm gonna lose
Just
it
because you're
tonight.
shit at Paladins, dude.
Bro, I'm good at Paladins.
I'm about to say we literally our first time playing the
Like
game.
we
we're
fucking slapped on
yeah.
Paladins. I dropped 38 kills in one game of fucking like the capture the flag shit where you like go and
King of the Hill.
take the car. Yeah, like afterwards. Like you
Oh, no,
capture the
that's
point and then you take the car, whatever it is.
Siege.
Siege. There you go, bro.
Mans can't stay on an objective. Wants to play tank, can't stay on objective.
Win anyway, bro. Watch some competitive shit. Like you don't have to play exactly the role you're meant to play in the fucking character you have.
Yeah,
You
but-
can,
Yeah,
but you can
damn
also
if it's
pick
not
other.
mad helpful when you do.
Bro, we won.
Yeah, Chris, you know what,
94% of our games.
Chris, you
We
know
lost
what?
like 4 total games as a fucking group. We played like 25 games in the
Chris, you know
time
what?
that I played,
You're right in that you don't have to stay on objective. The problem is that
and you don't,
you don't ever go to the objective.
bro.
You just go and mop shit up everywhere else.
I wish I had recorded all this shit. I just want to go back and show him that he's blind and like he doesn't have his glasses.
What's funny is like we're doing all this like back and forth, but we're actually like a very good Paladins team.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, like
really,
like
a really
like
good
Loki,
team.
like
Loki. You guys want to play Paladins?
and
tonight?
like and the worst part is
Warzone.
like I'm the only one that has like a super legit setup. Like if we all had
Yeah.
this setup, bro, we'd be fucking disgusting on anything we
Dude,
played.
that's what I'm saying. He's playing on a Fat Boy too, bro. We're
Yeah.
dead ass playing on Fat Boys with Lancaster Internet. And
Yeah.
when we go online,
Lancaster
and fuck
Internet
shit.
is now low key kind of baller though. Like,
'Cause
if you get the
it's
good
the
one.
new upgrade, right?
Yeah,
It's like,
gigabit internet.
yeah,
If you get that gigabit
how much
shit,
is it a month?
like,
I'm a grown man. You can just say it.
well, I just don't know what he has more than just the gigabit.
Well-
So like our bill is $100 a month.
You said how much is it?
It's $100 a month, but
And he has other shit on top of the giga.
yeah,
Yeah, that means it's affordable as fuck.
yeah, it's mad. It's super affordable.
Just say that.
oh, man.
Okay, I mean, I was just that's what I was
Your
trying
boy's
to.
about to get that Giga boy.
Bro, that gigabit is fucking fire. To put it in perspective, me and Creighton would do 1.5 hour long, 2 hour podcasts, and when I go to upload it on YouTube, say it's right at 2 hours. 2 hours would take about 2 hours 45, 3 hours just to get uploaded, not like done processing and the HD version. Like it would be up in 3 hours, and you could like watch a fucking 210p version of it and listen to it, and like that would be up. I will fully process a 3 hour video in 25 minutes. It'll be done 1080p up there on YouTube in 25 minutes now. 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and let moms know we about to take it up a notch.
Like whatever his bill was before gigabit was like $90, and it just went up to 100 to get gigabit. It was that. It's like so whatever it is that you
I
have.
some damn good internet, man.
It's nice, bro.
Lancaster Internet is fucking trash.
Like cable has become essentially pointless.
The cable-
Yeah, cable's whack, bro.
Cable's dick sauce.
Like we were talking, me and Creighton were talking
Dick
on
sauce?
Dick sauce?
dick
I
sauce.
like dick sauce.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's a fun. I don't want that soundbite out there, but I like the phrase dick sauce.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like
you.
dick sauce.
Yeah. Oh man, yo, hey,
Bro.
timestamp and cut the podcast.
Bro, I
now.
can't wait to get a soundboard so we can do shit like that.
Fuck
Just
it.
repeat everything.
that-
like the latest shit.
I like dick sauce.
I like dick sauce, and we just have a beat that plays over it. We turn it into a song.
That's what a beat sounds like to you.
That's a
That's
techno
him.
beat. That's,
Oh,
Chris,
techno.
that's Chris's music.
What? No.
Yeah.
Don't try to deflect that.
Yeah.
that
What?
god awful beatbox.
I was trying to
bitch.
relate to him.
Nah, you
What?
trying to deflect, pussy.
Trying to relate to someone else. It's not me.
You listen to horrible, awful music.
You guys are related.
Well,
Thank you.
The
Ollie.
joke
Thank
was
you.
honestly a cue too
I
late,
am-
but I had to get it
Oh, I
off.
appreciate it.
I had to get it off because you had. Yeah,
I appreciate that serious support. That wasn't a joke. I appreciate you. Okay, go ahead. Whatever you were saying.
anyway, like we would be low key disgusting at whatever we played, any video game.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, imagine you, me, Michael, and Graham playing fucking Warzone.
It'd be pretty legit. But
Comedy.
I really need
That is some
more. I need more.
content.
We need Nah, Graham will get us flagged super quick.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I'd only be
I
able
know,
to,
like him.
I
like,
could
we joke
only
about
record it. I couldn't stream it.
Yeah, no, 100 Graham.
Like, it'd be like a YouTube thing.
1,001%. We're fucked. Every group that is a group that cares about anything and stands for it, we're fucked.
The only thing Grant, fuck, Graham.
Hey, hello there, Sonny. It's your
Grabs.
Grampy Grant.
The only thing that Graham can do professionally that, like, could maybe get him in trouble with his words that he could still have a chance at is, like, comedy at this point. He could go do stand-up and say
Yeah.
some wild shit because he does.
yeah.
And, like, it would still maybe work because he's fucking hilarious.
He's funny as
Bro,
shit.
he's so funny.
He is funny as shit.
My buddy wanted me to do. He wanted me to stream, but doing random cartoon voices while I'm doing it. He said,
Mhm.
just let me do all the editing and stuff. You just go on and play and record it, and I'll do whatever. Like I'll add like caption bars, shit like that. It's like, give me that thing. Go around. It's like, oh no, these guys look dangerous. Loretta, get the strap. These boys won't calm down.
Not get the. hey, cut that out. I'm glad there's not a camera behind me.
Bro, oh, shit. Well, is some shit we get kicked off Twitch for?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't look at this on Twitch.
One of my favorite lines.
OnlyFans, but not Twitch.
One of
Yeah,
my favorite
definitely
lines
OnlyFans.
Cleveland ever said is he makes a joke about Coldplay. Says you like Coldplay? He's like, man, I like Lil Yachty. I don't know that man.
Cleveland. Bro, what the fuck? What are we gonna call this thing, bro? We're gonna go into episode 3 not knowing the name of our podcast.
Episode 3 is probably when we figure it out.
You think?
Let's call it the episode 3 podcast.
That's honestly not bad. It's funny. It's like that has layers to it. That's like almost on the nose, but like just off enough that I like it.
Like episode 3 is great because like 3 in its own right is like you got the rule of threes.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
triangles.
triangles. You got a lot of shit.
Triforce.
Triforce.
Naming things with 3 in it.
I mean, well, I mean,
Triangles.
shit we've talked about and
Trying harder.
Yeah, like it's shit we've talked about too though. Like it like relates to a lot of shit that like low key just comes back.
And then you think about it, bro. Like we were born in the prequel era of Star Wars, and like episode 3 is the one that's undoubtedly like like episode 1. I get it. I understand everybody's gripes. Episode 2, if you don't have gripes with it, I question you as a human.
Yeah.
And then episode 3 is damn fucking great.
The jewel.
So good.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. The episode 3 podcast almost. It might not be it, but that's probably the one I've liked the most.
That's
out
why,
of
I like,
everything
that's why I
we've
like
said.
to stand is I knew a safe mic.
Right? It's nice.
You sounded like somebody got up in leather pants.
Yeah. I heard it too.
Oh shit.
You gotta like hold the wire. I have like the
Um,
wire in my lap just so it doesn't fucking do that shit because it keeps doing that. It
It
keeps
will
like
stay.
rotating.
It will stay where it stays.
I'm just a master of mics, so I don't suffer anything.
You're master on the mic too.
I'm Matt. There's a jerk off joke in there, but I'm gonna leave it.
And it's in reference to me.
That's particularly why I left.
The only thing that sucks about episode 3 is that we'd have to say it's episode 3, episode 15. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no, for sure.
It's episode 227 of the episode 3 podcast.
Yeah,
that's
you
better.
definitely
That
have
would
to-
be how we'd have to word
Yeah,
it.
you definitely have to say episode 3 podcast for sure, and then the numbers come.
And
ahead
then
of
number
time.
25, number 69. Like they just followed up.
The number.
The episode 3 podcast number 21.
But you know the only thing that like the thing that pisses me off about episode 3 of Star Wars is that like it has some of the greatest. It probably has the greatest moments in the franchise.
In the whole thing, you think?
For me, like, if not the greatest, like number 2 and 3, like
Give me 2 and 3, just because I'm a big Star Wars.
like
guy,
top
so.
5 moments.
Yeah, no,
Like
you got it. I just,
in
I
that
just,
movie, when Sidious is zapping Yoda and it closes in on Yoda's eyes and he reflects it. That's like the hardest shit I've ever seen.
that shit is fucking.
That's
hard.
fucking hard,
Battle
bro.
of Mustafar.
And the CGI
Number
was fucking Battle of Mustafar is insane.
Number 1. Best scene.
It's pretty good. Order 66 is one of the greatest fucking shits I've ever seen.
That's just one of the best movie scenes ever.
Like-
man.
like
just-
it's
like,
insane how
for-
good that
for
scene
what it
is.
means for not just that world, but for not just that world or that universe, but cinema in general. Like what it does, like what it puts in line that can happen. It's like it's been done in stuff like The Godfather, like in Breaking Bad. Well, not Breaking Bad at that point, but like other things have like mimicked it, and it might be mimicking other shit as well. But damn it, if it didn't make it the best.
Nah, Order 66 is fucking. Not
The
Order
invasion of
66.
Poland.
It's so
Whoa,
amazing.
bro, relax.
I mean,
God damn.
that's what they're based on. If you really want to
I
get
felt
to
where
the
you were
nitty
going
That's a
with
good
it. I was
point.
trying to ride with your
That's
way.
not
Chris
what-
wants to vilify.
my
me.
way.
Hey, look, no. Look, it was your idea. I was just.
I didn't. Not at all.
Yo, what's up,
You,
Trevor?
look, you wrote it down on a little piece of paper. You handed
Handed it over. I said, "Hey, say this. I'm a cue in. I'm gonna look like it's natural. It's not."
By the way, did that butcher hit you back about those ribs?
Oh shit.
Bro, Michael, I love you so much. I just love you're the greatest human.
Yeah, it
it's
was
like
wild.
top 3 humans.
Yeah, I never even fucking.
But like the
I
thing,
didn't
that-
even check if he had like animals. Like I don't even. I'm gonna let you know. But I don't
animals.
even. I don't even.
There's a pet shop there now. I don't know if they do it like that
I
anymore.
don't know if they got hamsters, fucking guinea pigs. They might have a turtle.
They got horses in this motherfucker. That's the
bro-
best line from the first Thor.
What?
Do you have any horses? We have a dog. Do you have one large enough for me to ride?
Dude.
Delicious.
I'll
have
have
another.
another.
Episode 3.
Yeah, episode 3.
I was in the middle of a thought. And my dumbass
I'm
dropped
sorry,
it.
bro.
No, it's not your fault. I fucking. I
Order
would've done it
66,
without you.
Mustafar,
Order
Yoda
six-
reflecting with the lightning in his eyes specifically. It to me is like the hardest shit in the world.
Order
Up there, like, top
66,
3 or 4.
dog, was so
Second
phenomenal
hardest. Second hardest.
that you can continue it. That they come back and do other series
Multiple times.
There's
in
new
the
Star
show.
Wars, and like there's never a perspective you get Order 66 from that doesn't first of all reinforce what you saw the first time.
Yes.
The first time you saw that shit, it was like, Because, and especially as Star Wars fans, like seeing the original, because I got to see the original movies before the prequel trilogy finished. So I had seen 4, 5, and 6, I think about the same time I had seen 1 and 2. So I had an understanding of there are no Jedi in the galaxy anymore, but they never explain why in these movies. Because I'm sure he hadn't thought it out yet, or he's so good. He said, this one's gonna wham bam kadam these fools. They're not even gonna know. Like they mentioned the Clone Wars, but they never tell you that the fucking army that was built for these fucks turned. It's just, and then the layers of it, the fact that the Jedi aren't even supposed to be warriors in the first place, like they're keepers of the peace. They're not generals. So you have them out of their element in the first place, so far gone into the dark side of the Force, because that's what they're tangoing with to even be out there fighting these fucking fights in the first place. And then you have this fucking army that was designed as their best friends. Like the fucking clones don't know anything except to exist to serve the Republic. And the Republic
and they love the Jedi.
Love
they're
the
like
Jedi.
fucking family.
They're like the only people that can kind of understand them, because like, yo,
Bro.
you're just, bro, it's some shit. Order 66 is
when
that
Rex,
shit.
spoiler alert, Rex, Ahsoka, tell me that's not the fucking
Dude,
greatest scene, one of the greatest scenes in the fucking
Literally
franchise.
his
trying to plug my ears.
Have you not seen it yet?
No.
Oh,
Oh man, fuck yeah.
I mean, I don't care.
Okay,
okay, we're gonna fucking tell you.
dude, though, literally he fucking.
You know Rex, right? From
Yeah.
the Clone Rex?
Yeah, the original.
Bro.
When Order 66 is executed, he's with Ahsoka, and they're like, fuck it, that's his dog.
Yeah.
Where he literally their fucking bond is strong enough to like mildly subdue the Order. Like there's enough of him to like.
They like all surrounded her, and he says, "No, I'll do it myself." And he turns around, he's aiming at her, and he's like doing this, and it closes up on his face, and he's like got tears like fucking in his face, is like he's trying so hard not to do it.
Dude.
And then she says, "Rex," and they all start firing. Like he starts firing, she does, and then she fucking knocks his ass out and takes him to the med bay. And like she's got like 3 droids shutting doors and fucking doing some crazy shit, and she like puts him in a machine and makes the machine like cut his chip out of his head. And like when he comes to and realizes what's happening, he still has all his memories and understands the mindset of the clones that are doing what they're doing. He says, "We can't save them. It can't happen." It's fucking
And what's
wild.
wild, bro. Another thing, just to add to the scene before that, he tells her before he like tries to kill her, go look up 5s.
Yeah.
Because earlier in the series, isn't it earlier season, right?
It's yes, and that, bro. You gotta watch the
I
first
know,
few
I know.
episodes.
I
too,
gotta watch
of that
the whole
season.
thing.
Just that season, low key,
No.
you can get enough out of it to understand.
Right. So
You pick up
basically,
on context clues and shit.
Fives had a malfunction where Order 66 executed early. I'm pretty sure that's the context, right?
I
Like
think, yeah, kind of.
Basically, like he was about to do some fuck the Jedi shit. Niggas like, yo, what the fuck are you on?
Bro, they're our boys, bro. What are you doing?
He's like, yo, chill out. But then it made Rex uncomfortable. So when Rex gets the fucking the notification, basically the fucking update, and he turns around to kill her, he tells her like, yo, go look in the 5s. Like there's a piece of him that's like, I kind of know what the fuck's happening. I go look up 5s, dog. And if you look up 5s, like you'll figure out what the fuck's going on with his dog. And I'm talking about like just in that, I only watched the last 4 episodes of the Clone Wars, bro.
It's like a
It's-
top 5 movie in Star Wars. The last episode,
So
bro. It's
dang,
so
dude.
good,
and it
bro.
literally turns episode. There's a scene, bro, when Mace gets bodied, bro. She feels that conversation through the Force.
Yeah, before like it's getting the orders being called to the clones on her ship, she starts hearing like Anakin go, "I need him." Like she's hearing all that shit in her head, and like she's feeling everybody dying,
Which is even
like Yoda did.
more fire because you can now timestamp the Clone Wars against the movie.
Yeah.
You can watch everything and know at this exact sequence that's where this is happening. It is.
There's videos on YouTube showing like all the Order 66 scenes happening as they're happening.
That's
it's fucking
gas.
dope,
That's
bro.
gas.
Like, bro, the Order 66 in the fucking game, the fucking Fallen Order, is fucking epic.
Is it?
Because Homeboy, have you not watched, bro?
I haven't played it. I don't mind like spoilers or anything.
Okay,
Like,
so bro,
it's
the
a
guy
fire game.
Cal Kestis is like the Jedi you're playing,
Mhm.
and the you didn't watch Rebels yet.
Nah, I don't.
Do you know what the Lasat are in Star Wars? They're the big purple guys. They're kind of like, they're not Wookiees. They're like Wookiees, but they can speak English, and like they don't have like a weird language, like a different
Do
language.
they look like Wookiees?
They're just big furry dudes.
Okay,
They're not
okay.
like look like Wookiees, but they're like huge, giant. Some
I
of them
saw
have four. They have 4 arms, 2 arms. Like they
Yeah.
have different amount of arms. And this guy's a fucking tank, and he's a master, and he's teaching Cal Kestis.
Oh, I know exactly who the fuck you're talking about. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
he goes fucking off on the clones. Like he goes nuts, and he's like got Cal running through vents, opening doors and shit for him. And like that Order 66 is fucking fire because you live out not just the like most Order 66. It's like it happens quick. This is like
Yeah.
Order 66 over like 20 minutes of like a base and a fucking Jedi on the loose. Like, and you just hear clones like, he's on the hallway, he's coming at us, bro. What the fuck? Like, they're just fucking losing it. They're like
Dude,
all
and
getting
then
knocked out.
The
That
last
was one of the great things about that episode of Mandalorian, the second from last episode in the season, when they're riding, they take over that payload of the what's it called, that explosive shit, Rhydonium.
Yeah, Rhydonium.
So they're delivering this payload, and you just hear over the comms, it's like, we got someone, and you just see in the distance a big ass explosion, then
Yeah.
a nearer explosion, then it's
Bro.
the pirates. I
That
thought
episode, a lot
one
of people
thing-
hated that episode for some reason.
The
That-
one-
one thing
That
that was
episode was
fucking with
fucking
me
awesome.
that I wish they would have touched on that they didn't touch on was the fact that they I thought they would have more of an emotional drawback for that whole fight they did against the pirates. Like they have to like after like all the battling is over and they sit down, it's like, well, these guys are just doing what we do. These guys are just trying to take out imperial shit. This is all we do every day. Like
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
But they never
there's
call
like
back to that.
Well, there's hints of it at the beginning when
They
he
just
drives
mention-
by the village. I
Yeah.
think that like in the problem with that show for whatever reason is they make those episodes short. I don't know why. I think that's because I think Dave and John legit think in their head, like I bet you there's a version of them that want to make these like fucking 2 hours long each.
Yeah, fuck it.
And they probably low key like planned it all out that way, but they can only film so much to like get the show running the way they want. And Disney's got to pump out that content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's the issue there. I feel like there's a version on the cutting room floor that has something like what you're saying. Because I was thinking the same shit. I was like, bro, these pirates are fucking your boys.
Did you ever go back and watch that? Now that we've all seen it, and I can mention this.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Did you
yeah.
ever go back and
Episode
watch-
2? I finished The Mandalorian.
Bro.
Did you go back and watch that thing I told you about with the Millennium Falcon?
No, which part?
There's a scene in
Season 1?
yeah, in his first flashback on his home planet. I forget the name of his home planet.
The Millennium Falcon's on it.
Yeah, in his flashback, he looks up to the sky for a second. And you see like a Star Destroyer smoke all over the place, and for like 2 frames, you see the Millennium Falcon ride overhead.
That's gas.
And I thought everybody would be flipping out about it. I thought you would have told me about it, or like there's like look out for this shit.
I just don't
And
get
when I
how the
told
Millennium
you-
Falcon, because like who would be riding it? What does that mean? Lando's like a kid at that point. Like they're all kids. At
Well,
that
him
point.
being no, because he's
When he's a kid, they're being attacked by the battle droids. That's right before the fucking like events of Episode 3 and all that shit. Apparently, because he's like 40 something in the events of. He's older than Luke. Like he's like that shit happened like when the droids were still around. Because those
Yeah.
are battle droids. It's super battle droids attacking him. So that like confuses me. Like why the fuck is the Millennium Falcon there? Like I get that maybe it's an Easter egg, but like is that trying to tell us that somebody else had the Millennium Falcon? Are they gonna fucking put that in the show or
well, I mean,
movie at one point?
I feel like it's been passed down through like mad different.
It definitely
bets and
has because
gambles.
like everyone refers to it as this old piece of junk. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And it just happens to be fucking baller as fuck.
it's the shit.
Yeah, so it's definitely around at that point, but it's weird that like such a giant piece of Star Wars has not been brought back to like the forefront of the prequels and like explained to us where it came from. Is all we know. The earliest version of it is Lando having it,
Yeah, which
And
is
Lando's
which,
shady as
yeah,
fuck.
Which is Rogue One. Yeah, which is
or Solo. Rogue
that's,
One.
that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
so-
I
yeah.
said Rogue One. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
independent Star Wars.
Solo's so good, bro.
Kessel Run, dude. Kessel Run.
That's the other thing I was gonna bring up, man. One more thing about Clone Wars. The best part about the Iraq scene, or one of the best parts, is how much more perspective it gives you to every other clone out there.
Yeah.
Because then you understand it's like this is like picture like their struggle. Like he had an internal struggle.
Was
so that,
Jesse? It was Jesse, right? The other one was Jesse, the one that was like his boy that wouldn't
think so.
turn. Yeah, because Jesse, you know Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse's on the ship, and you have to kind of give up on Jesse. And they make you understand that Jesse's bad now. Like there's just no, you can't like if they could one at a time knock the clones out and save them, cool. They don't have time for that.
and there's
'cause-
fucking
oh,
how many fucking clones are there?
Yeah,
There's
and
so
also
many
like what
clones.
happens? The reason you can't do that is because she lets Maul loose to like wreak havoc, and he straight up like destroys the fucking ship and has it crashing towards a planet.
Dude,
And so now there's a timetable.
and he doesn't have his lightsaber either. So
Bro,
it's really dope because he's not really.
He has a
he's-
hallway scene. Bro,
That
his
is a
hallway
hallway
scene
scene.
is fucking like Luke's in fucking Mandalorian and Vader's in Rogue One.
He does have a. I didn't think about it like that.
Bro,
He has
his
a
hallway scene is fucking fire too because he doesn't have a weapon.
It's all force.
He
So
goes
he's like pulling panels
fucking-
out the wall.
he
smash,
goes crazy,
Bro, there's
bro.
one
he goes
scene-
fucking nuts.
and they're fucking. You can tell that the final season is like, all right, there aren't like we know kids might watch this, but we know there's a bunch of adults looking for this because the way that they shoot this beheading is insane. They shoot it clean as fuck. He shoots a metal, just a door, just a metal like panel or something shit like that, but he shoots it straight at their necks. And the way they shoot the scene is like he shoots it, it cuts, and you're looking at him, and like I don't even know how to put it. Like if a camera was looking at me, like right here, you see the heads drop. So you never see the heads leave the body, and you don't even see the full head.
They do it. They go as close to like cutting heads off in front of you as they can.
And it's like it's beautiful. It's honestly, in my opinion, a much better way to do it because I think like it's the element. It's like a good horror movie. Like the
Yeah.
best things are implied.
Like Jaws, you don't see Jaws till like an hour and 20 minutes in.
You know why?
Why? Because he sucked. They hated that shark and they couldn't film him right.
Not necessarily because they hated it. They had like a big, expensive animatronic that broke. Like Jaws is supposed to be through every piece of that movie. And that's one of the people always reference Jaws as the quintessential monster movie in that they don't show their monster too soon and they don't show it too much.
But they wanted to.
that was accidental.
Yeah, what's scary about a monster is not knowing what it is, not like completely understanding it.
Yeah.
And that
Have you
was
seen Jaws?
all of that. All of that movie genius is just because they didn't have the budget to like fix their animatronic. It was just gonna be another like 70s movie, like monster movie.
We gotta watch Jaws.
Look, man. So he
Let me
has this
talk about
movie list. I know. Look, guy, we'll get to it.
I
but
got you.
I'm telling
3
you guys,
years I've been planning a day to sit down and watch movies. With him.
man. It's like you have to.
I
plan a
added Last
fucking
Samurai.
month.
I added Last Samurai today.
Put it at the front, bro. That's like my top 10 favorite movies of all time. That's such a good movie, bro. Last Samurai's fucking nuts.
This is definitely arguable for best Tom Cruise movie for sure.
Yeah.
My favorite movie
It's like that one and Jerry Maguire are in the same, like, they're in the same
is
ballpark.
Secret Life
Adventure-
of Pets 2.
yeah,
Secret Life-
definitely fucking Adventureland. It's a Jesse Eisenberg movie. It's Jesse Eisenberg. And,
I haven't seen it yet.
Kristen
I've heard
Stewart.
it's incredible.
All right, so cool. So since you haven't seen it, yeah, you're very lucky. It's one of those movies
It's
where
kind of new, right? Like the last, like, 3 or 4 years?
2009.
yeah,
Oh,
like
what's
last
the one I'm
decade.
thinking of?
Zombieland Double Tap.
Okay, I'll look into Adventureland. Adventureland.
Yeah, Adventureland is one of those movies where like I'm like mildly upset I can never enjoy it for the first time. Again.
Bro,
Yeah.
imagine
it's-
that. We had that drug.
So I feel about 2
We could, like, target a memory so we could rewatch movies.
Chris.
Bro, if I could rewatch Game of Thrones seasons 1 through 4 again.
This man said, "Sunshine of the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind."
Yes, that
but
movie.
so I can re-enjoy my favorite things. Yeah, that movie's phenomenal.
That
Because
movie's insane.
yeah, because
It's
that
so
movie
good.
is like it's to
Yeah.
get rid of an X in your head, but it's
Yeah.
like I would like to just remove stuff I've enjoyed so I can enjoy it again.
Bro, imagine watching The Dark Knight again.
That was some shit. The first time we saw The Dark Knight in theaters, man, my sister cried.
Yeah, bro.
That scene.
Why
no.
wouldn't
Which?
she?
Whoa, wait. What scene is you talking about?
No, yeah, not because it was a beautiful movie, guys.
Oh, damn.
When the dead body is hanging off
I wasn't
the building.
saying.
Oh,
I
bro.
wasn't saying
That's
because
like
I thought
the-
it was a beautiful movie. I was saying because it's scary for a little girl.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna say because
It's
that scene fucks you up when you don't know. Because like that's like they're not like jump scary movies.
No, they're not.
By
And
any
it-
means,
it
like
is
the
a
first-
jump scare to an extent.
Like
sure.
Harvey
like
Dent
way-
had so much potential to do good.
And I thought.
I'm 9 years old.
Bro, guys, it's 8:30. What the fuck are we naming this thing?
God damn it!
It's 8:30, bro.
8:45. So I
Okay.
get home by 9.
Yeah.
Warzone by fucking 9:05.
Your
Okay.
man didn't hit you.
God, fuck! I suck ass. Actually, no, I did say yo.
I suck
He did
ass.
hit me.
Episode 3, coming to you tomorrow.
Bro, the episode 3 podcast is
I
pretty heat.
liked the episode 3 podcast.
That's just hard, bro. Especially because like it's just hard. I don't know. I don't know, guys.
We named it before we created an episode 3.
That's a good point.
Episode 3 is the best Star Wars of our generation.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh gosh, thank you. For
And
saying
we're in
something.
2 Star Wars
Thank you for
generations.
saying.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying something. That was the point I was trying to make. Is like as good as
For me, it's like 3 and 7 are, but
As
like
much
in
as-
different ways, are both incredible.
as much as we like the Star Wars episode 3. Someone was talking about how like a reason for how shitty it is.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's
And-
a couple like you first.
And the biggest one was Luke and Leia. They're named Luke and Leia. The whole reason they're named that, there's no reason. Says this one will be Luke.
Wasn't this on
This
Open
one-
Anthony?
Yeah, it's Patrice O'Neill.
Yeah.
This one will be. You gotta give me the backstory on why. Why is it's just some
It
random
took them 3
doctor.
movies to tell us that she was just like tired and dying. It was like they need names or I'm gonna fuck this up. I
your
I
name-
gotta help. I gotta
your
contribute
name-
something as a mother.
Your name is Darth Vader. Just because it is. Just because-
Just picking a name.
There's no reason.
No
given-
reason. You gotta have reasons to hit a woman. Sorry, that's what made me think of. It was like you gotta have a reason. The Bill Burr thing. Anyway,
This country has an epidemic
bro,
of gold digging horse.
bro. In episode 3, there's a couple moments where it took me completely out of how good it is. Like when Yoda and Obi-Wan go to the Jedi Temple to fuck shit up, like when they're leaving, like they're walking through a hallway, and Obi-Wan just goes, "Master Yoda, there's something I just must know." Like the dialogue is fucking corny, bro.
So garbage.
And then he goes and looks up.
There's not a single Star Wars movie with great dialogue.
I don't know.
Rogue One?
I was about to say, if I ever say there's not a Star Wars movie with some kind of critically great film aspect, I'm clearly not talking about Rogue One. That's just,
That's not even what I mean. I mean, like, in terms, even with dialogue, like, the OG ones are corny because they were new.
They're fantasy sci-fi.
They're fantasy sci-fi. Like, it wasn't, like, something that anyone was kind
It
of
was
considered
very
grounded in any
niche,
direction.
Very
Niche,
Yeah, it's
very
all-
out of nowhere.
it's very much like a knight saving a princess in outer space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the
Episode
energy.
9's fucking trash. Episode 7 and 8, the dialogue's pretty good dialogue. Like, there's a couple, like, I guess, corny lines,
You
but
guys want to hear me?
for episode 3 is corny as fuck with the, like, dialogue of just normalized
Well,
characters.
1, 2, and 3 have the, you know what I'm
The
saying? Episode
corniest.
2 has the worst script in all of them. All of
It's
them.
absolutely...
The
dog
midichlorians.
That one, well, that's episode 1.
No, it's episode 3.
I mean, they say midichlorian.
They say
in
midichlorians much,
multiple
but
episodes,
midichlorians is in
guys,
episode
sadly.
1 is where they introduce it.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
Qui-Gon's the one introducing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only in episode 1.
Talking about the Palpatine conversation. I'm not explaining myself.
Okay. The midichlorians.
I didn't want to have to do my
Do
thing
it.
again.
Sorry,
man.
go ahead. Do your thing again.
Do it.
Do it. Do your thing.
Do it. Oh, fuck.
Do it.
Yeah, never.
Buick.
Never.
Buick. I'm sorry. Okay, go. I'm sorry. I'm moving.
Oh, man. Yeah, never talking about Rogue One if I'm critiquing something about a Star Wars movie, because that's a
This is cinematic masterpiece.
it's a flawless, bro. As a Star Wars movie, it's a perfect movie. Perfect amount of tension, perfect amount of what's going on, perfect amount of fucking surprise. The something that I think is really strong about that movie is that you get a very strong sense of how much the two main characters care about each other, but they never forced it to be romantic. Like in my mind, they definitely wanted to fuck, but it was blowing up, couldn't do shit. But the screen never, they don't even kiss, and that's kind of a really nice thing in a movie franchise that made siblings get Kentucky on them.
That's the brilliance.
It was
of
like
Hayao
in-
Miyazaki and the
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli movies, because his whole thing is like he portrays boys and
Love in a
girls.
way that it doesn't have to be like
It's
this
not-
sexual
he's-
romantic
It's,
thing.
it's not. He says it's true unrequited love doesn't require any physical acts of passion.
Exactly.
It
Yeah, at
requires
all.
Emotional acts of passion. stuff
Yeah.
like that. He says I want to make it a more normal thing, like two kids getting together in a movie and like they have the big kiss at the end. It's like that's not how kids work.
Like Spider-Man into the multiverse, like or
Yeah.
into the multiverse.
Into
Is
the
that what-
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck? Like
Shit,
at the end of
Spider-Man
that,
to the
multiverse.
yeah,
madness.
Loki. When at the end of that movie, when him and her are saying goodbye to each other, like they just like grab hands. She like rubs his thumb a little bit. Like they go like just like
Yeah,
they're not supposed to kiss after a day and a half of fucking fighting bad guys. Like it makes sense.
Chris was just like, "That's it." Oh
No, it's good. Like it's good that like that was the perfect like two
I'm out here
friends.
being one of these defendable pedophiles.
I was just about to say,
Please,
man,
bro, please come on.
My joke was coming, bro. I was like, they're like, ooh, a little thumb rub. I think this is all right. I think I can enjoy this.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna rub my thumb while they rub their thumb.
No one can get. It's a cartoon. No one can get mad at me.
Hey.
I'm justified.
He might be an 18-year-old junior. We don't know if he stayed back in first or second grade. That could be a man.
We don't know how the laws of consent work in different dimensions.
Oh man, that girl could be 32 where she's from, man. This is fucking.
They never told us.
Everybody's blurry in her dimension.
I'm sorry. Did anybody ever tell us exactly how old this bitch was?
I don't remember that. So with that being said, I'm a lot less attracted to this.
I don't know. They did have like 35 different intro sequences. It's
Yeah.
very likely.
Dude, that
They
one-
said-
Okay,
that one
okay.
scene-
This is the last time.
Bro, that shit's hilarious.
This is the
bro.
last-
They-
That
they-
movie's fucking incredible.
yeah, phenomenal.
Like
I think it's the
nuts.
perfect example of like a comic book movie.
Mhm.
I think like I understand that like comic book. Basically, we have comic book inspired cinema, but that's truly a comic book movie.
That shit, like the best part, not best part, but like one
It's
of the,
all the best parts.
yeah,
One big best
one
part.
of the like coolest, like insane ways of explaining something without even coming out and explaining it is how the Spidey sense works. When he's sitting there and the screen, like the window behind him, the entire capacity of what can be seen in the window shouts in comic book letters, "Look out." That's Spidey sense.
You know
Yeah,
my favorite.
And
line?
it's completely silent, but it's screaming it to you in words.
And you know my favorite.
All
piece of
caps,
the whole
exclamation
movie?
point. What?
There's a line. I don't know if you remember when they're running away with the hard
bagel?
drive. Yeah.
The bagel.
The
Bro, he
bagel.
throws a bagel at a guy and it says bagel.
It's-
Bagel just
dude,
pops up. The
no,
word
it's
bagel pops
really
up.
far in the distance.
It's
and
so little. It's
it's
like
almost
one
like-
1,000th of the screen.
because the movie is made so brilliantly. Like there's like a perspective in this animated film, so like it's far away, so it's almost shadowier.
Pixelated.
It's just farther away. It's dark.
Smaller resolution.
Yeah.
It's darker on the screen.
Yeah.
What's up, Austin?
And it's so far a fucking way. But you just see it in the tiniest little words. As soon as it hits his fucking head, it's a little line. It says bagel.
like an onomatopoeia, like the pow punch,
Oh
like
my
that
gosh!
kind of
I
shit.
just remembered. You know the greatest line? It's from the worst, maybe one of the worst people of all time. But it's one of my favorite lines in any music
About a
ever.
Hitler?
No. It's an R. Kelly song. It's Trapped
Oh
in the
man,
Closet.
that's damn near as bad as
Trapped
it's
in the
up there.
Closet
That's the
episode.
sexual Hitler.
Trapped in the Closet episode 4. There's this-
Sexual Hitler, bro. Yo, sexual Hitler episode 3 coming up next, bro.
So fucking in the like part 4 of Trapped in the Closet. There's a part where there's a knock on the door. And I don't know if you know how Trapped in the Closet works. It's the whole thing's a narrative story just sung. Like there's words sung.
It's low key fucking fire. It's hilarious.
It's one of those things that sucks that he's a fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
piece
Yeah, it's
of
kind of like
shit.
Kevin Spacey. Like, why couldn't we just figure it out a year later so they could have finished House of Cards kind of shit?
Yeah,
It's like sad. It's like you don't want to think that.
I'm glad though, because that last scene of 7 would have fucking turned my stomach for years. So I'm pretty glad that I'm gonna die 7. I only know about it because of a top 10 watch mojo. But before we turn into Michael, what were you saying, Michael?
Yeah, fact.
I don't remember.
I do. Episode 3 to 4. It was episode 4 of Trapped in the Closet. There's this thing,
it's
favorite thing.
It's one of my favorite lines in all of music. It's a backup line in it, and all this. What's that called? It's like an overlay almost.
Ad libs.
No, not an ad lib. It's like done behind the track.
It's like
It's hard
harmony
to
that
say.
isn't the same
No,
words.
you'll understand. In a
I
second.
know, but I feel like ad lib might still work.
So
Okay.
anyway,
I make music.
there's a knock on the door. This is I pull out my Beretta. We open the door, and it's Rosa Nosy neighbor. And he goes, ooh, with a spatula. And then she's holding a spatula. It says, with a and right behind it, right after he says, she's holding a spatula. It's such the smallest voice. You could barely hear it if you weren't listening. It's spatula.
You ready?
It's an ad lib.
That's a fucking ad lib.
There you go.
First of all, I don't make music. Get the bass out your voice.
No, I get that. But when I was addressing,
Bro,
that it's an
low-key,
ad-lib-
you normally don't do that, but you did have a lot of bass in your voice right there.
Yeah, no. For
Like he
so,
says that and it never means anything.
Yeah.
It's just like he could debate, like it's a saying. But right in that moment, your voice got real deep.
Look, the thing is,
It
man,
was mad weird.
Can
You
I-
don't do that
can
when
I
you
get
get
just
mad.
a touch bit deeper.
I have I have a fairly light voice in most scenarios, but anytime the bass is in
It's
there,
very creamy.
that's like the kind of porn I look up, man. Like, what do you want?
What the fuck kind of website?
It's
look
great porn. It's great porn.
It is
Creamy?
great.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
great porn.
Have you never like hit pussy and it creamed up?
Oh my god.
You have, right?
Sure, but why is
Hi,
that?
random
that's,
person.
that's what you search for?
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Eileen,
Man.
Katie DeCito says hello. She is.
It's Katie DeCito.
She's a child.
She's like 18.
No, Katie DeCito.
She's crazy,
nah,
though.
Katie
Child.
DeCito goes
Yeah,
the
she's a
fuck
child.
off.
Yeah.
Katie-
Yeah, she's
Katie
awesome, but
DeCito is OG
she's
as
wild.
fuck.
Why'd you say leem?
What?
He's
He's Noser.
Oh.
She was saying hi to you. She said hi to the random person. Is her words. I was
there. We go. That's
I was
why I asked.
introducing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's up, dude? I guess
She's hilarious.
hi, random person.
You want to go,
Katie
bro?
DeCito.
You want to go?
I don't, but we
You got her, bro. Huh?
man,
Don't you?
people keep showing up, starting to feel like cool and shit.
Yeah.
Gotta tell these people to watch the last hour and a half.
Yeah.
Timestamp, cut it, bitch.
It's up to you. I mean, look,
Bitch, I
can
know it's
say-
up to me. I know what you can
I can
do.
stay here for
I know
like
what
3
you
hours.
can. You know, matter of fact, let me hit up my Warzone squad.
Just
See-
be like, yo,
see how
guys,
they're
listen,
rocking.
we're kind of making some shit right now, and it's hot as hell.
I need to see what everybody's on. Damn, I did get that message.
You did?
From them, were they like,
Warzone
where you
or
at?
from-
No,
What's
not
your
not
name?
not about the dead animals.
Okay.
Yo, Katie, we're trying to figure out a name for the
Faith.
show. Cox, Katie, relax, bro. This is
Faith.
Twitch. We can't do that. We'll get in trouble,
For some ribs.
bro. She's wild. She's hilarious. She's wild. She's worse than him. She's way worse than him. If he's like, if it's a 9, like a 1 out of 10, like, and he's like a 9.5, she's like a 13.6.
That's horrendous.
Bro,
I'm
she's-
sorry. Are you scaling me on or off of the podcast?
What?
Are you scaling me on the podcast?
I'm
or
saying
off
in
the
terms of
podcast?
crazy people, you're like a 9.5,
Oh.
and Katie DeChilo's like a 13.5.
Okay.
Like I was. What's the
That's
warmest
fair.
part about a dead baby? God, I'm not. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna chill.
All right, Warzone.
Warzone time? All right.
We will figure out the name. I'm low key with
The episode 3 podcast.
episode 3 podcast.
Bro, and I'm telling you, it's all of our favorites. Like if you had to pick a favorite Star Wars movie in totality, bro, realistically and based on like your timing of existence, it's episode 3. It's not 7 or 8 over 3. You're smoking donkey dick. If you pick 4,
No, I'm with you there. Yeah.
If you pick 4, 5, or 6, like you're being like cool and like sure.
Not even cool. For me, 5 and 6 are fucking baller still.
Yeah, no, super cool. Mustafar, man.
Mustafar, Rogue One,
Yoda's face.
Solo.
Yoda's face in
Bro.
episode 3. That
I'm
episode
still
3
convinced
podcast
Vader
might
made
be
his
good.
castle on
How long is this
Mustafar.
stream? It's ending right now, Katie. But we're still doing the other one later.
It's ending because of you, particularly. I would have stayed longer, but your fucking dead baby joke is way
Revenge
too
of the
much.
Sith is the best one. There you go. Katie's cool. She said that. Is that
does almost redeem your fucking baby.
what's the
joke.
best part of Revenge of the Sith? Katie.
My dick. My dick.
Okay, I'm with episode 3,
This is the episode 3 podcast closing down.
and we'll. I'm gonna go ahead and upload the last one and this one right now, and just call them not episode 3, and then the episode 3 will be the first one we call the episode 3 podcast, number 3,
Big metal on them.
and yeah, and then
There's 3 of us. There's a lot of reasons to call it the episode 3 podcast.
Yes.
Remember I told you like when it happened, it'll happen. It'll just stick.
and it kind of stuck
And
like
when he
hell.
said that one, I said, yeah, I think that's it, bro.
Anakin Skywalker. What? I hate you, Katie. I'm glad we're ending the stream. They don't even walk on the.
They don't, but he's like a super good pilot, and that's kind of like the thing.
Yeah.
So you're being a real
Damn
douchebag,
Skywalkers.
a real fucking douche right now.
You
Katie,
big
we
dumb
will-
broad.
Whoa, bro! Why you keep saying that?
Soft bitch.
Katie, I love you. We'll see you at the stream later. And how dare you about my boy Anakin?
Love you, everybody.
Digo, if you're still here, I love you, bro. Thank you for subscribing. You're the best. You are the bee's knees, man. You're the cat's pajamas. I'll fuck your dad with my douche homeboy. Whoa, Katie. God damn. Okay, we'll see you later. You can talk to Creighton like that. God damn, you ain't
What
talking
is
to me
wrong
like that.
with
Bro,
you?
she's crazy, bro. I love you, Katie. I'll catch you later. We're going out. We're heading out later, guys. Good night.
Yeah.